holidays. My name is Duck Dan, and my pronouns are he, him.
That was really professional. I'm Shella. I use she, her pronouns.
I'm Tyler Oakley, and I use he, him, and hello. What? What's wrong? Why are you laughing?
Wait, I don't know why you said hello and hello.
You look like a sausage.
Okay.
Okay. Like
yeah,
his character does.
It's just really loud.
I've got him down to like 40% right now.
Well, somebody said I sound underwater, so I'm screaming.
No, you don't need to scream.
You're good.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You're good. You're
Shut
good.
the hell up.
No, you can
Oh my gosh.
Better?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Anyway, hi. My name is Maggie or Equipy, and my pronouns are she, they. And this is my first Among Us in like many, many months. So it's good to be here. Hi.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
We miss you.
I miss you.
Me
Steven,
though.
go. Yes,
Okay.
Steven, it's your turn.
Hi, my name's Steven Spring Sims, pronouns he, him, and I'm ready to slay the holidays.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay,
All
right.
I'm Simsie, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm ready to slay you.
Whoa,
dang.
okay.
Whoa.
That's a threat.
Shots fired.
That's a threat.
It is, literally.
What the heck?
Hello, I'm Ront. My pronouns are he, him, and this is the last time I will say this, but I am a cisgendered straight
Oh
white
my
male.
god.
My favorite
Okay,
white
can
boy.
I still
Beautiful.
play
my
Beautiful.
boy.
No notes.
That's my white boy.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi, I'm Emrys. My pronouns are they, he. And Tony is my favorite white boy.
My name is Zephyrin, and my pronouns are she, her.
My name's Momo. My preferred pronouns are they, them, but any is fine. And I am gonna come to your house, and you have to sing me a song. And if you don't sing me a song, then you gotta let me in your house and feed me food.
Oh.
Ooh.
What if we
I
kiss
wanna let you
in
in
my
what?
house?
Oh.
Well,
and
you
we
have
kiss
to. It's
Guys,
tradition.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
That's the
It
way
is
of the
Under
married
the
law.
mistletoe.
Could we
Okay,
kiss?
I will.
That's the way.
I
we
will.
could-
I'll
I
give you
mean,
smooch.
if there's a mistletoe, I'm just saying.
Hi, I'm Violet, aka That Nerd Violet. My pronouns are she, her. Happy holidays, and Momo, I've got some mistletoe.
Oh.
Cool up doing tasks.
Ron.
Oh, already?
How are
Alright.
you?
That's
Can
That
you?
was messed up. That was messed up.
Yeah, there we go.
Trust any of you.
Have we met?
No, hi!
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. You said Maggie? Yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maggie. Nice
Violet,
to meet you.
nice to meet you, honey. Happy holidays. I promise. I'm not gonna
holidays.
stab you right now. Like we're having a moment.
Oh.
So
The imposter was waiting just then. They could not
Aw.
wait to press that. Here we go.
Sorry, I always try to make.
okay.
Sometimes
How
I
do
just have to make
I-
sounds while I do my tasks. I don't know.
What is is anybody around here? What is
Yeah,
the
hi.
quick to pull up the map easily? Is it's not M. What is the quick is it tab? Tab. Thank you
is-
so much.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's tab.
Cool. All right, thank you. Shows how much I know what I'm doing. Oh, I don't like this. I'm so alone. Fix the lights.
Time to like.
Oh no! I literally watched her die on the vitals.
Is there
I was
supposed
like,
to be?
"Oh, there she goes.
Okay, so this is actually
Oh,
really
there is.
confusing.
Sorry.
This is really confusing.
Yeah,
actually,
that's
Ashvin.
that's messed up though. That she just
I got the
came
game
back
sounds on
after
now.
many months and she died
That's so
first.
messed up.
Oh, I
think
was
that
just
would
by.
be- think
I
it
was
makes
just
sense.
by Equippy. So
Yeah, so was I, and you were the last. Us two were the last people with her,
okay.
and that's why I'm confused because I'm like, is it you? I don't know. Anyway,
I went to the
I'll-
left, so
Believe
you were
me,
still in there.
I've got tea. And I
Got
have
tea?
water.
Oh.
I've got. Oh, sorry.
I also saw
I thought you
Simsie.
had-
I
I
got water
thought
tea.
you
I was
had
so
like.
excited.
I thought you had something to
used to
share.
it.
I was like, you
They
have
had, like,
tea?
tea
Okay, let
too.
me hear
Poor
it.
Maggie.
Oh.
Maggie was found dead in laboratory at the top.
What are you doing
I
in my
remember seeing
laboratory?
Simsie and Duck Dan in there, and I
Well,
went
I
to the
remember
seeing
top where
Simsie,
we
but I
came
was
in.
there, yes.
I was in there because I went straight through the specimen room, but I'm the engineer.
Okay.
I can confirm I was watching the admin table and I saw someone enter specimen room before I went to check vitals.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Who voted?
Much to think about.
I think Violet's
Violet,
gonna
you're
murder
crazy.
Me. I think
I'm
Violet wants me
I'm
out.
going with my gut instinct. You were the last
think
person I
that-
saw in
so-
there.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
like, who were
okay,
the last
okay,
people
wait,
that
wait.
were what?
It's Violet and Dan, I think.
Violet and Dan.
Can I just say, I feel like I wouldn't. I feel like it shouldn't. Why? Okay, can I just say, I feel like it. Why would?
Can I say
Oh my God.
something?
I can't speak. Why would I turn off lights and then kill someone and then call the body before lights even turn back on?
Misclicks happen, Duck Dan. You tell us.
Misclicks
Oh.
happen when have I ever
Oh.
misclicked?
You've misclicked before.
All I was gonna say was Maggie. The last thing Maggie said to me was, "Why did you turn
Don't
lights
kill me,
off?"
please,
And I was
don't
like,
kill
"I
me."
didn't." And I was like, "That's suspicious. That's weird." And then I do my task. I was thinking, "Oh, maybe I'll do my medbay scan." And then I was like, "No, I'll wait until someone is near me to."
What does the
confirm
noise
that I did
maker
my
do?
medbay scan.
Oh,
I don't know this.
And then as I was leaving, Maggie's body was dead on the floor, and she was about to leave out the the alleyway bit.
I have to do
and
medbay. We
the
could do it
last
together.
person.
you're the last
It'd
one
be
to
nice.
vote.
I have a feeling multiple people voted for me, and I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me?
Oh no. Oh
Okay,
wow.
well maybe I should have voted for Violet instead of skipping
Yeah,
because
you could have saved yourself.
You could have.
why would I assume that everyone was voting for people? That's crazy.
Well, I was gonna do medbay.
That's bad.
Okay, so where is the... How do we get into the lights? Oh, it's this way. Okay.
Until like morning.
Wait, I have to make them all green, right? Okay. There we go. We did it. Wait, why are the doors still not working? Can y'all hear the game now? I need to go back over to the office.
I don't know.
Boop.
Among Us in bed.
I need to do the scanner. Is this the one
It
that's
was like my.
a pain to do? Oh no,
Okay.
this is fine.
Meow.
Oh my god. Oh, there's.
Oh my god,
Sorry,
I've
that's
been
a jump
meowing.
scare.
I've been meowing on mute, and I'm like, nobody cares about my meows.
I care about your meowing, Tyler. I'm so sorry.
Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry.
Are you an elf or are you Link? or what?
I'm I'm Link posing as an elf.
I see. Well,
Does
is
that
Link
work?
not an elf?
I don't know. I think he just
what is
likes
Link?
green hats, you know?
Okay, well, who doesn't?
Right.
I'm a hot dog. You see how the top of me is?
Oh, I do see it. Oh, I like
a Christmas
that.
hot dog.
A Christmas hot dog. Oh, so
Oh,
festive.
wow.
Oh God.
Oh my God! Emrys, you were gonna let them get away with that, weren't you? They did it right
I
in front
literally
of you.
just I
What
just
happened?
walked up. I'm gonna be honest.
What?
I
Happened?
turn around the corner, Zeph sliced in half, body falling to the floor. Momo standing over, poof, disappears like a phantom. And then Emrys walks up and reports the body. Oh wait, no, I reported the body, I guess.
Yeah, you got it first.
So honestly, I'm starting to think that maybe the first kill was Momo the Phantom, and that's why nobody saw it.
That's
No.
crazy.
Oh, I feel kind of
is
bad
pretty
now.
crazy,
That's
Momo. It is pretty
crazy.
crazy.
That's pretty
I caught you in
crazy.
the act.
I'm not.
Okay, but it wasn't me.
Like Among Us.
But
It was obviously a
I
shapeshifter.
saw you. You've disappeared. You
A
can't
lie
be
in your
both.
voice.
You can't be both. That'd be
What, are
too
we so
powerful.
crazy?
Shella, would you be gaslighting and girl bossing right now?
No, you
I-
could ask Emrys. He saw it too.
Okay.
I actually
It happened
think that
right in front of
Shella
him.
is not an
I
imposter.
believe Shella.
Because
Okay.
she had the same task as me earlier, which she could have probably faked because she kind of big brains like that.
Right, right.
But
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh.
I would just kill you. I wouldn't fake the task in front of you and then leave you alive.
Unless you had a kill cooldown to wait. And then I got
Hmm.
away from you too fast.
Mm.
I feel like
That
that
does
was
make
a
a lot
long
of
enough time,
sense.
but I guess you're right. But I'm voting for Mo because I saw them do it.
I'm voting for Shella because Shella's gaslighting everybody into
Oh my
believing that it was
God.
me.
Why do I
was filling
believe
up the
Shella
gas,
in this scenario?
so
I know, I do
could
too.
be gaslighting.
Hmm.
Who's to say?
She
Don't
said, I'm
know.
just saying. That's
It
cool.
could be me. Do you guys want to throw? Is that what I'm
Oh,
Well,
Okay, so there's
The other
two
imposter
imposters
voted for me
left
too.
because they both voted for Shella, so it wasn't Dan.
how many imposters are we doing, by the way? Genuine question. Like, how many are
there's
there?
two.
There's just
There's
two
two,
still.
so that
Okay.
means there's one left. Dan was not an imposter.
Oh,
He was
I feel
framed
so bad. I'm sorry.
by Momo.
Sorry, Dad. Forgive me. I gotta go get scanned.
I can't. It puts me in a rough situation.
Oh, I have to go this
Here
way.
from YouTube.
Oh my god. Hello?
I forgot to do it earlier. Hi.
No, I meant to back. I meant to go back in this way. Go. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, how do I go under here? Haven't seen anything suspicious. I don't think it's Tyler. Tyler's just the Christmas wiener. You know what? That's so fair,
I tried
Willie.
to act.
Oh,
oh,
what was it this time?
Huh?
Simsie.
Interesting. I
Weird.
just passed her. She was up in. I'm assuming you found the body up above security, Steven?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's where I just passed her.
The only person I walked past was Emrys.
Oh, so maybe
Emrys?
that's why Momo killed in front of Emrys so confidently, because they
Oh.
knew Emrys was the other imposter.
I'm also the tracker, and I'm like, I should probably track somebody because I was going to track Emrys.
I think
And then I
Emrys is
saw a
what it's
body.
us.
Emrys?
Yeah, that it all adds up. Do you have a defense?
What? Hey,
I
Thanks
don't.
for the follow. Welcome on in.
I
What was that?
Said
Emrys
it's not,
isn't
it's
saying
not me.
anything. Well,
Hello?
Interesting.
well,
Ah!
I star.
I can
I'm
hear
right
you.
here. Oh,
I can
okay.
hear you.
Not the yelling.
Oh, you said that you couldn't hear me.
What's your defense, Emrys, other than it
It
wasn't
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
It was
Huh?
not me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Anything else?
Oh, this is
Anything
no,
else to
it's
share
just,
with the
that's all I
court?
have. I guess you're gonna just lose, and that's fine.
We won't
Huh?
lose if we vote you out.
No,
yeah,
you
that's
literally
true.
will.
Steph, thanks for the lurk.
Well, then who do you think it is?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess well, I don't know if it was Violet from the first round or if it was Momo disappearing. I don't know. I didn't know what to say.
We voted Momo out.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be single anymore, and I didn't want to talk against them.
Oh,
Trouble in Paradise?
Oh,
wow.
I want to be married again.
a confession? Well,
Yeah.
you can go join them in the
Same.
afterlife. Bye.
No!
I-
What? You, Shella? You?
Yeah. It cut
Uh,
them off.
what,
I
do,
can't
do,
hear them.
do we win?
You're
do we
evil.
win?
I don't know. I guess we'll
No,
find
you
out.
didn't. You lost. You literally did not win.
Oh, we did not
Oh!
win.
Darn!
Then- okay.
Okay, I think
Um,
I think we're being gaslit right now. Okay,
We
I
are.
didn't see Steven earlier.
Quick.
Tyler,
I'm the tracker.
Tyler, you can't you can't
Will
be.
you stay with me?
I will stay with you, but like
Okay.
we shared something
Well,
really
I
special.
still,
like you're the
I
Christmas
still have
wiener.
tasks.
Okay.
I
I'll
still
stop.
have. I'm one of those little tiny wieners. So, you know, the ones that are steeped
Oh.
in barbecue sauce.
Steven, please.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
um,
Nothing.
Gonna pee my pants.
Okay,
Hold on.
are you coming with me or not?
Yes, I'm coming with you.
Okay, I actually
Oh
have
my
to go this way.
Oh, well, shouldn't we be fixing the stabilizers? Where are we all going? Hold on, wait, Steven, you come with us. Come with us.
Oh,
No,
wait,
where are you?
what are we
No,
doing?
okay. We need to fix the stabilizers right now. I don't know. I don't. Did I go the wrong way? Why is everybody leaving me? Oh my god. No. How do I get in there?
Yeah,
Nah.
there it is.
Oh my god.
We lost by stable.
Tyler!
Play.
Oh my god.
Easy.
That's how it's done.
No,
That's
it's
how
not.
it's done.
Unbelievable.
You.
Y'all got so distracted and
Tyler.
forgot about the stabilizers.
I
Wow.
was there the whole time.
You ever see a king follow through?
Opal, you.
That was me.
Okay,
Oh.
I guess that.
Tyler got the win.
That was beautiful.
You were so quiet. Honestly, that's a good strat for you.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
I
Yeah.
did not suspect you at all. That was
I
crazy.
was just trying to be a little
Yeah.
freak. That
Tyler,
entire
we
round,
shared a
and then-
moment.
Oh.
I can't believe it was you.
And I didn't kill you. And I didn't kill you.
I know, that's why I didn't think it was you.
He couldn't have killed you because I protected you in that moment.
Oh, thank
What's
you.
wild is I was
Oh my
tracking you,
God.
Tyler.
Maggie, we've
So I
already
was
become such
wondering when
fast
the-
friends.
Steven, why didn't you go through the stabilizer?
Anytime, girly, anytime.
Got very confused of what was happening.
Who can you
Because I
trust?
walked
Steven
into the
was also-
conversation.
He was right there when we all died. He was like at it. I watched him as a
And it was
ghost.
just like a 1 second too late.
Yeah, it
he
was
came to the
terrible.
one that I
No.
was on. I was on there like for the whole time. I was like,
Oh.
I can't leave this place. Like, we're gonna die.
Is that the first
Oh
time
my
that we've
God.
been got by that? I don't know
Yeah.
if that's
I think
ever-
so.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
It's
so.
happened before. It's happened like
Disappointing.
once or
Really?
twice.
It
But...
happened
Very-
like twice very early on to us playing this, I think. Like back when we didn't know what we were doing.
Hi, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, who said no? Okay, so I love the lesbian pride flag, but am I allowed to wear it if I'm not a lesbian?
Lesbians.
Yeah, lesbian protector.
Lesbians in chat
okay?
room.
Okay, but I come in peace and I love the lesbian pride. There's no better color combination. I'm sorry, I love it. Somebody once yelled at me that I'm not allowed to wear the banner.
Who said that? Let me put him on the mic. Put him on the mic. Just give me the address. Or I have words to say.
Have I not
them.
been here
I-
supporting the
listen.
lesbian pride flag for all my life?
Okay, listen. One of my mods is literally a lesbian. Says Tyler, I'm a lesbian, and I say you can.
Thank you, and I wear it with pride. There's no better color combo.
You're a
Ally.
lesbian.
Okay,
ally.
lesbians in chat also say that you're
Ally.
allowed.
All the lesbians in my chat are like, yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
I
Okay,
approve.
well, you know
Oh,
what?
I have a
Thank
lesbian
you.
in my chat just said that you can as well. So
Thanks,
Oh my God.
lesbians.
lesbians.
They're all coming. Let's go, lesbians.
Let's go,
Thank you,
lesbians.
lesbians.
Let's go,
Thank you,
lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians.
And let's go murder.
Let's do it.
You have
I'm
I'm
ready
rolling up
to
my
kill.
sleeves for this.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
I
Oh,
really
is it
love
a
that you
threat?
said
Oh,
lesbian in
wait.
chat,
I
like
wanna
saying
be
that
an
that's who you
imposter.
are.
You know,
Lesbian in chat.
I'm a
there's
big
lesbian
fan
chat.
of lesbians.
I say Tyler
I'll
can wear it.
say.
Oh, I don't
Thank
like
you,
this.
Every lesbian. Thank
Oh my
you.
God,
wanna be here.
we're
Thank you,
so
every
close
lesbian.
right now.
Wait.
Every
Wake
single
up.
lesbian. Okay.
What?
Oh man.
Uh,
what in the
We'll
world?
finally have redemption.
Uh.
We'll finally.
Oh, is that already
I'm
fixed? Oh my God,
scared. There's gonna be
thanks.
a huge stack. Okay, thank God.
No, we're fine. We're totally fine.
Oh, hello.
Oh, greeting. Who is this? Oh, you!
Just me.
Just you. You know what? All right, I
I'm
forgive
up to
you.
all good today.
All right, I
I'm
trust you.
only up
I
to-
trust you.
Oh, thank you.
I trust you.
Are
All right.
Are you evil?
No, unfortunately, I have a hard time lying. So
Me too. Me too.
You know what?
Well,
That's
you never
why the-
asked me if I
like,
was evil.
that's so honest. But like that strat is so good just to be like quiet and fade into the background. Cause like if I lie, I laugh. I've been
I'm gonna
telling
be
chat.
real, I was
Okay.
muted without me knowing.
Oh.
I was participating in that.
So you saved yourself, honestly. You did. Oh my God, I love Tyler. I love Tyler. Chat. He's so funny. Where am I supposed to be? Oh, I have to refill this here. What a great day on the spaceship. What is that tree I'm supposed to be monitoring? I know. Honestly, I wonder if I got my
No,
laugh
I
from
don't wanna-
Tyler. Oh,
Who
Oh,
done
no.
it?
oh no. Tyler!
I found the lesbian
Wow.
defender murdered in cold blood.
No,
Right.
Oh,
Right
dear.
outside weapons.
Oh,
I was just in there doing my little pew pews, and then there he was, dead.
So that's interesting.
It sure is.
Why do you say it
Yeah.
like that?
Because
Yeah.
the way that Lil Simsie just ran away from me into that direction and didn't.
Oh?
Did you kill him?
No, Maggie.
Okay.
First of all, I
What?
stood there talking to you alone for an extended period
It was
of
like
time.
2 seconds,
Oh,
dude.
It was not. We were talking about her
the
work
cocktail
schedule.
wiener
She's
dead.
got
Me and
you
Christmas
were
and
talking
Christmas
about
Eve
it.
out.
I
Steven
do.
was gone, Maggie.
Was he?
Yes. So yes,
I
I
don't
did.
know if I can
I
trust
just-
Maggie.
Dude, I thought you were there.
I'll admit,
Wait.
I
Don't
just
let
got
yourself
into.
get gaslit by Simsie.
Pause,
What do you
pause,
mean?
Pause. Steven, you were there, right?
I was there
Am I
for a
crazy?
short minute, and I left.
Yeah, but like
He was not there when we were talking about work, Maggie. I was with you for so
We
long.
started talking about it when Steven was
No,
there because
the thing
Steven was
is-
like, "I'm going on vacation," and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so crazy! My family's visiting, and we're going on a staycation."
Yeah, I
And
heard that
that's
part.
how the conversation started.
Did you hear her say her work schedule, Steven? No,
It was
because
2
you were
seconds
gone.
later.
Oh,
It was 2
no, I
seconds
heard that
later.
she got
Why
Christmas
are
off,
you-
and I
Yes,
heard that.
exactly.
And Christmas
And then I
Eve.
left.
And then me and Maggie
I
were like,
hear
"That's
that
so
part.
great! You got
I
both
was
days
like,
off."
"Yay!" And then I
Maggie,
walked
this is
away.
weird. You're getting really defensive right now. I will
Oh.
admit, I left from the boiler room. I went past weapons. I just got into what's it called?
But
Admin.
this was
where
like
the-
just now.
Yeah, just
Okay,
now. I walked
so-
in there. I checked the vitals, and I said, "Tyler's dead. Tyler's dead." So
Well, all I'm saying is that you just walked past where
Up to the
Tyler
reservation.
died.
Did
we see
to get to
anything?
where
I
you
didn't
found
see
out he was
okay,
dead.
where did you go?
I went.
We were talking with Tyler and then gone. Remember, I went up top. I didn't see anything. I saw Steven, but I didn't see anything weird.
Into admin?
To Evans.
Thank you for the follows, by the way.
No, I
Welcome.
got into admin, and there was like Zeph was in there, and somebody else was, but I
It was
think
me
at
and
least.
Steven.
Wait, how did you know that?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, so
Yeah, I
Steven
was-
went that way too. Steven.
Wait, where?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm confused why you and Maggie. I'm confused why you
So
never sus
confused.
on Steven when Steven
Yeah,
also said
he
he
left.
left.
Well, I didn't know which
First.
way he went. I was.
But
I
you were
left
hard
boiler
sussing my
room.
wife for when there were.
Okay,
you
wait.
were with
Who are
3
we gonna vote for
people.
someone, or are we skipping?
This
I
is
don't
pretty
know.
intense for a round
Very
one situation.
confusing.
I'm gonna
It's
skip.
really- it's
I'm
really,
gonna
really
skip.
intense.
I don't know.
Listen, this is my
I don't know if I want that
guys,
energy in my life.
Guys,
Yeah.
this is my. It's my. Listen, it's my first meeting in a while, so just give me.
That's true. She died first last
Yeah.
time, so she
That
had
is
to come in
true.
strong.
Wow.
That is true.
Yeah, I had to make.
I
She
was
finally
very
got to
confused, like,
speak.
what the
I
what?
understand.
Maggie had to come in
That's
hot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very.
Laboratory. Oh,
You're the noisemaker. That's fun.
So I'm like, I can't
I'm
kill
sorry.
no one.
Well, I didn't know. I don't know.
that was so fast.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
this.
I don't. Where am I
Numbers.
going?
Where am I going?
No, I have.
There's one over here. Oh,
Hi.
oh hello.
Hi.
Bye. That is fine.
Somebody said hello to me like that. I died.
And do I need to get scanned over here? Oh no, it's this thing.
Hello.
Greetings. Do I have to get scanned? No, I do not. Where? I got it on the first try. Are you impressed with me? That's like super rare, right? I know. I just I touched it the right way, I guess. Communications. I'm happy we're doing this map again because I feel like I don't know any of the other ones. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, I screwed that up. These little things look like fingers to me and it freaks me out. The card slide. Because it's a pain. Other people are gonna have to fix this for me. I'm sorry. I'm cutting up asteroids.
Hank?
Oh,
agree, I agree.
right! It was the middle of asteroids.
Zephyrin?
Oh.
Why did you walk away from the body?
What?
There's like.
Steven.
Zeph was
There was
just
a body
no
right in.
kills.
Where was the
Wait, where
body,
was it?
It was
Steven?
right in laboratory, right before
what
you go
she
to that
said.
little
Thank you. I feel like a
station thing
professional
before you
now.
go to specimen room.
Oh well, Zeph is at the stabilizer. Zeph just ran up. But that was you, right?
Yeah, it was me.
They,
Huh?
yeah, I saw Zeph. Like, we're kind of right outside of electrical right now.
Yeah, Zeph is not
Yeah.
near the entrance to the specimen room.
Well, there's an
Hmm.
imposter.
Mm.
Is there a
I could have
shapeshifter?
sworn I.
Oh, like a
There's an
shapeshifter?
imposter.
sworn I
heard
your
Interesting.
voice though.
Shapeshifter.
There's an imposter here.
Did
I
I,
wouldn't
say
be
I meant
surprised.
shapeshifter? But no,
No, we
I
did-
honestly, I feel like I heard your voice though. You said,
And
like,
didn't
oh,
we
and then
just
run
see
the other way.
Momo?
Yeah, we did. Wait, where was the body?
Like in between like that little bathroom and that little stationary
That
whatever.
is where that's where we saw Momo leave to. So that makes sense.
Oh,
Momo
okay.
didn't get
It's
very
right-
far.
No.
Wait,
Not
hold
dead
on,
on
hold
the
on, hold on,
floor.
hold on, hold on. Weird question.
And then Emrys
We-
came in.
Yeah, hold on. We were down
Hmm.
there. I know
third white
Simsie
boy
came
sent
from
in the
up
chat.
from. I know Simsie came from north. I know Emrys came from north.
Our
Somebody
lesbian
came from the
defender,
west.
now
Momo
our
came from the
non-binary
west.
icon. I know.
So
I know.
it could have been
Disgusting
And then
Simsie.
Momo
Could
went
be
behavior.
up north.
Thanks for the follows, y'all.
Emrys came down
Hmm.
last, unless you're saying it's both of them.
I mean, it could be either. I actually don't remember the timing of who showed up when. We were just yapping. Ugh.
We were yapping.
Well, who
Wait,
was
so who
down
do you think
there?
it is? I'm confused.
The only possible for us, based off of timing and where we were, was Simsie and Emrys.
Did either of
Oh,
them
this is-
speak? Because we thought maybe there was a
Yeah,
shapeshifter.
both spoke.
Oh, they did?
both spoke.
Okay. Okay. Do we vote for one of them then? And then if it's not that, then we vote
This
for the other one?
chat's scapegoat. That's crazy.
This is
What?
very
Why does this
unfortunate.
happen every time?
Okay, wait. Why will say? Why
Everyone
will
picks on
say?
me, and then
Why
I get
will
voted
say-
out because what do I say to have defended myself?
What I
getting
do have to
scared.
say about this was that I don't think that would have been Simsie because Simsie came in. Simsie came in first.
Oh god. I'm getting really
And then
scared. I don't know if this
left
is a good idea.
To admin area and then.
Yeah,
came
are you
back,
actually
like,
voting
And we all went
That
in.
is
Whoa!
wild.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I did not
Quite
think.
literally.
I'm
I
hated
will-
it. I'm hated it.
Why did you guys do
Emrys.
that?
Like,
Wait,
they keep
is
getting.
Zeph
I don't
outside?
think it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish my tests, and then we're gonna creep around and see who it could be. Oh, look, it's the white man. Hi, Tony. I think Tony heard me. I have nothing over here.
Hey.
Hey. No.
Oh.
No.
No, stop. I'm being serious. Stop.
All right, what is it?
I'm obsessed with my wife. The way she was talking, the way she's talking, I feel like
know.
it's her.
She's a little aggressive this round, but she was also
Yeah.
aggressive last round. So I feel like it might just be how she plays. But you've played with her
know.
more.
Where
has
I'm
she
really
been?
obsessed
I
with
have not been
I have
around
no
any
idea.
of the people. Oh,
I chilled out in
shoot.
Specimen for so long. Yeah.
I was in the middle
I
of
got one more task.
I was in the middle of asteroids the last time when the meeting got
Yeah.
called. So I have to go and find those again. Are they?
Okay.
It's towards the bottom of the
I
map,
got this
right?
one task here real quick.
Okay.
I have to come back in a minute. Ugh. Okay.
All right, yeah. Come
The
on.
hell
my
Oh my
gosh.
god.
No.
Well-
Double kill. It was a double kill.
Oh,
So
god.
wasn't Zephyrin?
I guess not.
I guess
didn't think it
not.
was.
Well,
I didn't think that, but and not Emrys.
Is
It's
that a
Definitely
tell
not
for
Emrys.
her?
Okay, but this was
Yeah.
a double kill. This was a double kill because I saw
Yeah.
there were two bodies
Wait, how
right
do you-
next to each other.
Who reported the bodies?
Oh, really?
I did. I reported it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I fixed the comms, and there were people
Right.
just like standing outside yapping.
it
It was
scary.
Dan was in that group, and hence how he is now dead. And people were yapping at comms, and then I left.
Right,
and
Seven?
I went into the room, the communications like actual room, to do my little buttons in there, and I was yapping with
Mhm.
Steven, and then I step out
Mhm.
and I see Zeph's body out of the corner of my eye, and I go over and I see another body right next to it, which is Dan's, and I'm like, ah! I wish I could remember who else was yapping over there, because my memory is failing me.
You know,
Um,
it was Simsie, Dan, Zeph.
It was Simsie was definitely in the area.
Yeah.
So where are you right now, girl?
Shella, you're feeling a
Why are
little
you
quiet
quiet?
right now.
What?
I'm listening to the
Me too.
story.
Okay.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
I don't like that.
I
Yeah.
wasn't in the area, so I don't know what was happening. I was just hearing who was all there because I'm trying to do a process of elimination.
Right,
So
So it
you're
sounds
saying
like
that this happened where?
Right next. So remember, when we loaded into the round, comms was down. I went to
Uh-huh.
fix it, and I fixed it, and then I went into the room.
who
but-
all went to go fix comms?
I never
Because-
go to fix comms because I can't do it. I physically cannot do that.
I saw Dan was doing it, and
Yeah.
then I started doing it, and I was like, "Why is it taking so long?" And then I did
You're
it.
the one who fixed it though, Maggie. And who
Yeah.
else was in the area with you?
Well, Dan and
Like
Zeph
you said,
and
Steven. I thought you said you were doing like a task.
Steven had already, yeah. Well, so then Steven had already went into the actual communications room, which is just like around and on the other side.
So like just around the corner of the bodies.
Caitlin,
Yeah, but the
that
bodies
sounds
weren't
so
there
fun.
when I went into the room.
I'm just gonna call this
So you
out
don't
right
think he
now.
dipped in and out?
No, because we were talking the whole time.
Oh, okay. That
I'm
makes
I'm
sense.
gonna just call this out right now. And of every
Oh.
round, Shella has not been accounted for. She hasn't said anything though. So like
Well,
I don't. Hold on.
let me-
Don't interrupt
people
me.
that I
Do
was
not
with-
interrupt me real quick. Hold
I don't know
on.
what
I
to
am
tell
voting for
you.
Shella real quick. That's all.
Why are you gonna throw me under the bus last minute?
Well, we
You're
need to
gonna
vote-
get me voted out. What's wrong with you? I didn't even
Yeah.
get a chance to defend myself. You people are sheep.
Oh, it can't be
I mean,
because
the
I'm the
unfortunate thing is
noisemaker.
that it probably
So
was Shella.
yeah.
I kind of agree.
Well, Tony and I were
I'm not
hanging out up top, but oh my god. All right, we're going.
Oh,
Who's coming with me?
no.
I don't want to go by myself. I'm scared.
Ryan said don't.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh,
Come back here.
What? Why?
Because
I think so, too. I
she's
just
been
think that-
nearby everybody.
I've
Every
been
single
saying
time. Yeah.
this. And she was
We
like,
gotta go to the other.
okay. I was eavesdropping just for a second. Okay, we completed that. Whoever's around, I'm doing the asteroids. Please don't kill me. The asteroid's actually down here? Yes. Don't murder me. I'm doing the asteroids. Just wait 5 seconds. Thank you. You can murder me now. So who do we... I think the only person... Oh, God. Hold on. I think so, too. Yeah, that's what I'm going after. That's what I'm surmising. The heck do I get up there? Oh, you're going to do that. Okay. I have to go back to the office. Oh, the poor little duck that's just there. Is this a body? Is this a body? Is it... Steven, is this a body? No. What is this?
No, that's a pet.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I was like, chat, do I press the emergency button? Is this a body? No, it's just a pet. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Tony! Maggie just killed Tony right in front of me. This is why you've been trying to pin it on me all day.
Oh, I'm trying to pin it
I
on you
cannot
all day.
believe that. Literally since round 1, she's been like, I think it's maybe
it's
for
because
no
you've been
reason.
near- Hey, maybe it's because you've been near all the deaths. Maybe that's why.
You're the
Maybe
one.
it's-
Hey, back
no,
up,
no,
Maggie.
pause,
You have been
pause,
reporting like
pause.
pretty much every single body. Have you
Absolutely
been trying to
not.
self-report every single one all day?
Absolutely not. I'm not that stupid, girly. I am not that dumb.
It is stupid, but I think that you're trying to big brain this. This is like
I
a
think
weird
it's stupid
Rochella
that
play.
you
You and
were
Shella
sitting
did this
there.
together.
No, we
Oh
did
my god,
not.
you're gonna get away with it too. This is crazy.
Steven, what are we doing?
Wait.
Violet, Steven, let's chat.
Where
for a
was the
second.
body?
No, you don't get to do this. I'm gonna explain
Okay,
what happened.
the body-
I was
no,
standing in front of
no,
storage talking to Tony and Maggie.
not.
I came down from reactor with Tony.
Absolutely
Maggie
not.
shows up, kills Tony directly in front of me,
Absolutely not.
reports
I'm
it, and
feeling
tries to blame it on me.
What do we think?
No. Kayla,
Chat.
So, okay, this is what actually happened. What actually happened is we set the seismic stabilizers. We do our little thing. Tony and I run up together. I go, you take this one. I'll go to the other one. I go to the other one. Steven already did it. Slay. Perfect. And then I come down. We meet up at the little room in the middle, storage. We're hanging out. We're chatting. Tony had previously told me that he was suspicious of Kayla. So then we were just standing there going, while Kayla stood there silently. And
I was not silent.
you
Are you
were-
kidding? I was talking
you were
about how I
talking-
was about to make an accusation on Tony, but then
Oh,
he
you did
fixed
talk
the
about-
reactor.
okay, you did talk
so
about
I
that.
thought, so I was not stood there silently.
Yeah,
You're
she
making
was
me sound
talking about how she
creepy.
was gonna yell at him, and then Tony and I were just like, and then we stood there for a second.
And then you killed Tony
and then you
directly
killed
in front of
Tony
me and
directly in front of me.
self-reported.
You killed Tony and went, Maggie! And I was like, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay. Yeah, it's Kayla. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Maggie, you're telling a great story right now.
Thank you.
But
it's real, so
if
that's
I had
nice.
killed Tony and tried to pull this off, wouldn't I have self-reported instead of just standing there?
Well, maybe you were going to, but I beat you to it.
I don't think so.
Steven,
I
I'm
don't
leaning
know.
towards Simsie. Who are you leaning towards?
Why? Can we go back to
hard,
round
'cause,
one
like-
when
Why
Maggie
is
came on
crazy?
so strong on me for literally no reason, just because I was maybe somewhat nearby in round 1 where you can't actually tell anything
Listen,
is going on.
I'm
She's
just
been
putting my
trying to pull this
detective
off
skills.
all day. She's
I'm
doing
gonna
over
go with
Shella.
Maggie.
Guys,
She's
have to vote eight
obviously
seconds.
Maggie.
doing over
You have 8
Shella.
seconds to vote. Do not vote for me.
To
It's
Maggie.
Taylor.
Shella's
Are
the
you-
other
are you-
imposter
are
and
you-
she
try.
trained her.
You're kidding.
Thank
You're kidding.
you.
You're joking.
Oh my god,
You're
finally.
joking. You're kidding, guys. You lost.
Unless it was
Look, you can hear
Steven.
her smiling.
I
Because
drew.
I think it's funny that you got away with it.
Oh, get away from me. Get away.
It
Get
was
away.
Simsie! Oh my
It was
god!
not me.
Away.
I knew it was Steven this whole time.
Away.
I don't trust any of you!
Steven.
No, no. Get away from me. Get away. Is everybody in here? No.
Sure.
No, no, no. I'm leaving. I'm leaving this area. No, I have a task to do.
Wait for him. Wait for him.
Let me at least switch the water before you murder me.
No, you have to go.
How do I can't do it because it's a crisis. Oh my god! I need to leave. I need to leave. Chat. No! Don't kill me by the door.
For Violet.
Oh my god.
My God!
This was my gut. I should have gone with my gut.
That was
I should have gone with my
Wow.
gut.
So
I knew
good.
it.
But I hate it.
Steven, why did you pick the line?
I cannot
Steven and
believe
Violet,
this.
I'm never
so
trusting
proud
you
of
guys
you.
ever again.
I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry.
Oh my gosh.
so
I hate it
good.
here.
You can ask my chat. I was gonna go with Simsie, but Steven had said
I got beyond beef.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
up?
Steven had
Oh
said Maggie, so I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
okay.
Simsie, I'm
It won't
so
work.
proud of you. I'm
I was
so
thinking about
proud
the
of you.
3 times you could have
Violently
killed
shaking
me.
ever since
But
double kill.
now that I see it,
You
now
did
all
it.
of a sudden
You
makes no
did it.
sense.
You pulled it off. It was
It
calculated.
makes no sense.
Calculated
It was
killing.
I
explained to
knew
my
it.
chat.
Rumi.
Shella and Simsie.
Come here with your
Always
bushy
I
like-
can't
brows.
believe that worked.
But then,
I'm so disappointed in you.
Someone make an
Gaslit.
Among Us highlight reel right now.
don't like
Moment
you
is-
right now.
Myself into thinking it
Oh
was
my
me,
God.
and then told Violet to vote. for
Simsie,
me.
you are
That's
such a
crazy.
good
Been
actress, but I also
manipulated
feel like
this
I can
entire
tell
time.
because you get very loud and defensive and you don't let other
Yeah.
people talk. I feel like that's your tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I like,
It
yeah, that
happened,
makes
though.
more
You
sense.
did it. We pulled it
Yeah.
off.
Oh my god.
Nice
Makes
job.
sense.
Nice job. Oh, hey,
You almost flopped on that double kill though. I was a little scared.
I know.
I was like,
That's
what
the
is
thing.
happening?
I didn't have my hands on my mouse. That's why I screamed because she
I
killed,
was like, why are
she
you
killed someone in
screaming
front of
while
me,
killing us?
and then I didn't have my hand on my mouse, so I couldn't. And
We
then,
did. We
and
got
then
the
Jeff
Shella
was
res. We
about
did.
to report the
Chat, I have to pee, so I'm gonna have them go in. I'll be back like in literally just a minute or two. If somebody kills me, just we'll ride along with it, okay? All right? I'll be right back.
That's so funny.
Wow. I am
still, like,
on
I'm in shock.
an
still.
emotional
I'm
high
still-
right now. Let's
I'm-
play.
I'm unwell. I
Let's
cannot believe you got away with that. I cannot believe you got away with that.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry for screaming, by the
Oh.
way. I was just so
I'm
happy.
the
fine. I was yelling
engineer
too.
again.
Oh.
That was a great
Oh.
game.
Peace
That was
and
really
quiet.
good. That was really good. Oh.
It's Violet. I think someone did say let's play, yeah.
Frick! Drew, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome on in. Mods, please don't let me forget to do a giveaway towards the end of stream. Okay, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do my job. Okay. It's emrys? Okay, I was gonna ask that. Okay, okay.
The script. So, but I don't
That's
think I
true.
should share that.
I think
information.
Not even anything, but I feel like someone died.
How annoying it is to be.
Oh, everyone's still
Hello.
alive. Wow. Hi.
Hello.
Thanks. Hello.
Sorry, I had to go to the restroom earlier. I was so happy that nobody murdered me.
Oh.
There's biases.
Hello.
No, I wasn't. I was actually unmuted. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. We should this way.
I could not believe watching from the sidelines.
It's too much. Yeah. I hope it never happens again.
You go. My wife!
Okay, what? What?
Wait, I was.
Wait.
Wait, no,
What?
maybe I didn't just see.
Who?
Tony.
What? Emrys.
My husband!
No.
So
Don't
delayed.
Okay.
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 So
I was
Gotta
reading
go.
chat. I was reading.
Oh my god. Hi, Sugar Plum Fairy. Welcome. Hi, Gardevoir.
What do you know?
About what? About what just happened? Literally nothing.
What do you mean? Because you were walking up from the body with me.
Tell me the info. Perfect.
Talking about.
Weren't the lights on?
Where are you right now,
the
Emrys?
lights are off. Yes.
The lights are off. So
Oh.
how would you
I'm like
have seen?
I'm right outside of communications.
Okay, there's a shapeshifter. Life update, shapeshifter. Because I was going into specimen, minding my because I was following Little Simsie into specimen. We were gonna hang out. We were yapping to each other. It was great. And then I go into the door closes. I was okay. We were talking, but okay. The door closes between us. I come in, and then Emrys is coming up, and I'm like, "Oh, hi, Emrys!" And then we walk in together, but Emrys is silent. And then I walk in. Emrys and I both walk up on the body of Little Simsie. So she went in and
I
died.
literally was like just outside of communications, so I don't think it was.
So wait,
Yeah,
where was
yeah,
Simsie's
no.
body? I'm confused. I'm
Simsie's body
sorry.
is in specimen. We were talking at the top of laboratory, and then she got into specimen before me, and so like I was like stuck waiting for a second, and then I went down, and when I got down there, she was dead, and I was with a Emrys imposter shapeshifter because Emrys is supposedly at communications.
Okay.
I will say that around
Can
that
anyone
time,
confirm
that...
Emrys was in
Yogi.
communications?
Thank you for the
I was
resub.
just in
Welcome. How are you
communication.
doing, honey?
Cannot-
Hello, hello.
I
Yeah, the
Cannot
lights are down.
confirm.
It was a.
I was
I'm in
Yeah, the lights are off.
communications right
The lights are off.
now.
Lights
The
are
only
off.
reason I could see Emrys is because we were standing like right on top of each other. Like
Yeah.
Let's say like I'm
Yeah.
like not in communicate. I'm like right. I was going between weapons and then communication.
Wait, where was the body?
Okay,
Well,
'cause
I'm
in
in
comms
weapons
right
and I
now.
didn't
bodies
see
in
you.
specimen.
So you
Oh.
were in communications, but then you weren't in communications, but then
Yeah,
you were
I'm
in
like
weapons, but you're
between-
not
I'm
in
literally-
weapons.
No. I'm telling you, I'm right. I'm like right.
Hannah, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you so much for another hype train today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. You're so sweet to me.
Because I was leaving
Yeah.
specimen.
Okay.
And then I
I think
made
you're
my
gonna
way
try
up to
and pin
electrical
things
because
on
I
me
saw
again.
Dan and comms on cams, and then the lights went out, went up to electrical.
Mm.
So I'm a little bit. I don't have any proof, but I'm sus of Shella right now.
Well,
Well,
I'm in weapons
That's
right
so
now.
valid. That's
That's
so
pretty hard to
valid.
get to.
To be
That's hard to get
self-Shella
to.
is to be human.
Just to be human.
Who votes for me?
Yeah.
Thank you
because I
for
wanted
the
to vote
follow.
you.
Welcome
Because I
on
don't-
in.
In the last
I don't like
5
skipping.
seconds, someone goes, I'm so
Um,
Caitlin, thank you for the
because I need
100
more
biddies.
info.
Kill or
Thank
no?
you.
No, it's just Simsie
Okay,
as far as I
okay.
saw. I mean, the lights were off. Ah. I feel bad. We were talking. Me and Kayla were.
I'm just gonna head out for a little bit. I think I took Emrys's murder. Y'all, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. It's my first time today. I'm trying to get vengeance. I'm trying to get vengeance. Oh my god, you scared me.
Deserve to die just then, Emrys, so I'm not upset with you.
Someone has to do comms.
Oh, you can't kill Violet because Violet.
Is Simsie trying to protect me from Emrys? Did you hear that? Did you? Social deduction games? Yeah, yeah. It's tough. It's so tough. I already killed Tony. Tony is one of the ones that I just, you know?
Okay, okay.
Oh.
I
Wait.
literally just said out loud to my chat, "Do you think it's Steven?" And then Steven's like, literally 10
That's
seconds.
really
I
funny.
guess not.
If you could believe it, it
Like,
was
nope.
not Steven.
It wasn't.
So I would like just came out of specimen room and was like
Okay.
going into the bathroom, and I like saw Steven on the like little wire box or whatever, and I feel like I saw somebody come out of the like vent and then
I'm
back
gonna
in,
get
but I didn't see
Tyler.
what
I just
color
gotta
it
get
was.
Tyler alone.
Right.
Yeah, like,
My
yeah.
sights are set.
The toilet vent.
Maybe someone was pooping.
Oh.
I mean, I guess
Everybody
well,
poops.
Maybe
I do
that was
feel
their
like
poop going
pooping
down
into the
drain.
vent is
The
not.
pipes.
That
Oh.
does feel not sanitary, but who I guess who
Oh,
am I to say?
but if it's a
Is
toilet,
it because you're an
then-
imposter and you
But
like
it-
to have clean vents?
yeah,
No.
to travel through.
I mean, I could also just be the engineer and want to have clean vents.
Are
or
you?
That's just
True,
be into
that's
the health
true.
and safety.
Wait,
of
but you're not the engineer because Lil Simsie was the engineer.
I'm not the. I didn't say that I was the engineer.
Emrys is like, let me live.
I'm literally so tired of getting voted out. I'm
Emrys
so
comes
Yeah, I
tired.
feel bad. I feel
wasn't
so
gonna
bad.
vote you out. I wasn't gonna vote
I
you out.
can't believe
I
this.
was.
Who do I
But no,
feel like
I saw
voting
somebody
for?
pop out of the vent and then go back in, but I didn't see like I didn't catch the top of like what their head looked
I
like.
was with Momo.
Yeah, we were. Yes.
And
we'll-
Didn't you
Tyler
just go
was in-
Momo? It can't be Momo.
I
Well, I
finished
didn't-
all
well,
of my
'cause
tasks.
Shella said
say
hi,
that,
Momo, and
by
then
the way.
I didn't say it was Momo. I said hi.
I'm
But
skipping.
also, that
I
was
don't.
because they were. She was saying hi to someone over cams, and it wasn't Momo.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Okay,
wasn't.
I
I'm
will.
gonna
Okay,
I think it was
I have-
Tyler.
This is some.
Slow down, I heard my name.
This is some information I'm about
In
to
like
share.
no particular reason why.
I think it's this person. No, in some inconsequential information I'm about to share. It might not mean anything, but when
Okay.
I was on cams, I did see Violet just standing there for a while doing nothing.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I had some people coming in. I have a hype train going on. I'm really sorry.
Oh,
No,
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm not great at
Easily
multitasking.
explained away.
Uh-oh.
Could be
Sorry.
Any fact checkers? Any fact checkers?
Any
I'm
spies? Any spies?
Any
It
spies
literally
on
just
our
finished up 66% on the hype
Oh,
train.
Have you, okay,
convenient.
I
swear!
unrelated, well, kind of related, but have you seen the new hype train emotes?
No.
The, like, the
Aren't they
holiday
like
ones?
recycled?
I
Give me
do-
bits and subs.
They're really cute, but they're only temporary.
Sad.
What?
We
Yeah.
need to start voting.
The holiday
It's
ones are
getting bad, and I
temporary.
just voted skip. It's not good.
I
Who
voted for
voted for me?
Tyler.
What did I do?
Oh,
February.
poor
Just
Tyler.
here.
Who voted for me?
I did.
I don't know.
Why?
Because
I
I
did.
just a heart fire. I don't
Okay,
know.
that's so
Yeah.
fair. That's so
Yeah.
fair.
I'm
Yeah.
done with my tasks.
can
Does anybody
smell you,
need
Danny.
a friend?
Yeah, can you come with me?
So
Where's Tyler?
No.
can I
Tyler!
tell you something?
Oh.
Who needs my protection?
Oh, all right. Well, if
Violet
Maggie
does.
has a bunny, okay.
No,
it's
I
okay.
just have a story. I'm just here to tell.
When you say that, you kill me.
No,
like,
it's
10
not
seconds
me.
later.
I gotta go around. Hi, Sarah. What are you doing? Why am I whispering? I gotta get more done, chat. I gotta get more done. Gotta get another solid one, but everybody's clumped up together.
Oh.
Hello? Tyler, can you hear me?
Oh, hello.
Hello? What happened to your
Hi.
little sausage?
Well, I felt like I was the only one that was red, so if I was imposter, everyone would be like, "Oh, a red person killed me." And
Oh, that's so
I
fair.
put on a bunch of green.
Well, don't listen. You can wear the red again if you want.
I don't like.
I know that was so risky.
No, Tyler.
I'll never know.
No.
Oh, I was kind of sus on Tyler, so now I'm actually really.
I was sus of him too. I voted for him last round.
I'm confused.
So I
Oops.
have information.
Okay.
I'm
What is
gonna
the
allow the
information?
person who just ran away from the body to say where they were going.
Oh.
Violet,
Oh, yes. Hello?
where were you going? You were running away from the body I just found.
Where was the body found? No, genuinely, because
right-
I was heading up. I was gonna have Tyler be my buddy, but then Maggie said, "Oh, I gotta tell you a story," so I just left that area.
I want to tell you a story too. I don't know why you
Oh.
left.
Oh.
That's
Okay,
messed
so
up.
they're both the imposter.
Right, so it's Violet and Maggie.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
What?
Violet and Maggie.
Wait,
but
what?
basically,
What?
the body is right outside, or right inside the door leading to the left side to get into the office. And Violet just ran up
Oh,
past.
I almost made it
the
there.
door.
I was in
To be clear,
admin.
so last time I saw Tyler, I was telling him my story, and then I was like, I gotta do a task real quick, and so I stopped and I did the lava task where you gotta do the thingy. Also,
I
Dan
did in
confirmed
fact
to
witness
me. Dan
all
saw
of
me
that on
scan.
cams.
Oh yeah, Maggie scanned. Was
Dan
that
saw me
okay?
scan at the beginning of the game.
Okay, well,
So-
Violet
Yeah.
then.
I was
Yeah,
going to
I'm
do
down to vote
telescope at the
Violet.
top.
Oh, Violet.
You were going the wrong way. You were going left.
What? I was
Huh?
going up.
Why'd you go out the
this
left
wait,
point-
door?
but
this
there
point,
is a
I say we
shapeshifter in this
just
game
need to
because
talk.
someone
That's where I
Emrys
was.
earlier, remember?
Yeah.
Mm,
That's-
There is a
Well,
shapeshifter.
I already
Are we
voted.
But we
sure
also do
someone
feel like we have.
was
I also already voted.
Ah,
Sorry,
I got
I'm,
Violet.
all right, I'm
I
gonna
got
say
scared
equippy.
because What's
It's probably fine.
All
Yeah,
right,
wasn't
good
We
luck,
haven't voted anybody else
everyone.
yet, though, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
haven't.
Someone keeps
Who voted
voting
for me? I didn't do anything.
I don't know. I think we
wrong.
could get.
I did not see Shella there at
Yeah, let's
all.
do it.
At all.
Yeah, it's probably
mine
just
are
the
done.
Violet,
sorry.
why?
I'm so
Why?
sorry. I'm so sorry. I
Yeah,
just-
Violet.
Sorry.
Hey,
I'm
Violet.
so
Violet. I
sorry.
will say.
Yes.
No, Violet. I will say.
Yes, come here.
Thank you
Yes.
for letting me finish Simon Said.
You're
first.
welcome.
I saw you and Emrys walk in. I was like, hold on.
I feel so
please.
bad because no, wait,
Like,
no.
please.
Tyler was telling me about why he changed outfits and was telling me about the green, and then literally he finished up saying that, and I said, "Oh, don't worry, you can be red again," and then I killed him.
It was
Aw.
evil.
That's iconic. I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone
so
said in my
bad.
chat that it was rancid behavior. Evil villain outro. Somebody said.
Thank you. This is my villain arc, truly and
It was
honestly.
nice.
Oh.
It
Oh my
it felt like traitors.
But see,
It
I don't
felt-
know
yeah,
the
that's
maps
valid.
well enough to lie.
I knew I could
That's my
buy
issue.
weapons.
Is
Was it you,
don't-
Violet?
But wait, did you just die?
Yeah, Emrys
Me?
killed me. Was it you too?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then I was right because Emrys was like, "I buy weapons," and I didn't see them. I called it. Oh, I have one more task.
Oh, all right, bye. Oh my gosh.
It's my fault.
Oh.
I
could
was in
be
the middle
you.
of Simon
How
Says.
would that have been me?
I didn't know.
It was over.
I was
It
in the middle of
literally
Simon
wasn't even
Says.
there
Not cool.
before.
That's actually really suspicious that you didn't see that.
Because it wasn't there before on cams.
Okay, but were you not actively looking at cams when I came
No, I
over?
was, and then
We
when
can
you
still
came up,
win
I
as long as
got out
Emrys
of
doesn't get
cams,
voted
so I
out.
could talk
So
to
you're
you.
so you're telling me
This is
that
good,
in
this is
the
good.
space of
Infighting.
you going off cams, I opened cams as that happened, by the way.
But you didn't see who it was.
No, because no one was there. I saw someone running, but that was a different camera, and I forget who it was. I think the person I saw running was Zeph.
I did
But I
see
don't-
Zeph on cams, but in a completely different area.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I don't think this was Zeph because.
But
that
I
was a
also
different camera
I saw Maggie on cams too,
Hi.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm running around.
Oh my god, have a hot chocolate.
Where's?
I mean,
Treat
we can-
yourself.
I'm in specimen right now.
So,
Wait,
where
where was
chat,
the
I
body?
need to learn the maps better so I can lie more
Above,
effectively
in
of
between
where I'm
O2
going.
and boiler room in that little area.
Yeah, by that
Okay.
door that goes in.
I was up in lab
'Cause
and
I
I
see
passed
nothing.
Emrys when the lights went out, and then I
so
headed
Zeph
over
and
to
I were in
electrical.
lab. I have
Okay,
like, I
so-
think I have literally one task left.
So is
Me
it
too.
Maggie or you?
Yeah, do a
Momo?
cold
Like,
hot
what-
chocolate.
what
It's
are we
not
getting
me.
from
I
this?
finished
You
all my
confirmed
tasks.
me, dude.
I've been on
And I
can
confirmed
Andy.
Maggie.
And you keep saying that it's me, even though you literally
Oh,
saw
What
my
is
scan.
it?
I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean
Well,
to. I'm
is it
sorry.
you, Dan? Because as soon as you came in, there was magically a
No.
body on cam.
He saw me scan.
I saw Maggie scan,
Yeah,
and then
but
I
he
scanned
saw-
right after.
So you,
yeah,
Maggie,
I
you
saw-
saw
and-
him scan.
I saw him get on the little platform, and it wasn't weird. It was
Was it-
normal.
Okay.
I'm scared. I don't understand. I
I don't
feel like
understand either.
There's only one person.
Have we voted? There's probably only one.
we voted.
Well,
Imposter.
Dan, we were
Yeah.
sussing
Voted Violet
someone.
out.
We were sussing someone
I think
earlier.
I said Zeph.
I think
Community
it's,
games? Would you want to play community
What
games
the
with this?
World?
I,
I just
forget
don't
why
know if I
thought
could do
that.
voice
Like,
chat
just
with the
so
community.
Zeph, well,
But
I
I'm
was
so
I walked into
confused.
lab. I walked into lab, and then Zeph was.
I'm gonna still be muted.
Oh,
But that's far away
Hi,
from
Jack.
where this body is.
I guess.
right.
Oh, you
Yeah, like, I
can
literally
during
haven't
But
been on the
also-
lower left-hand
even
side
if you're
of the map
dead?
at all.
Well, here's the thing. So when the round started, Zeph and I both were standing like in that little corner of office where there's like a download upload or like
That
a
helped
wires
so
there or
much,
something.
Jack.
Who are we
Thank
voting?
you.
Who are we
Thank you.
voting?
I voted for Zeph.
Vote for me,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll vote for Zeph.
y'all.
What?
God, I did not vote. I'm gonna be so.
Why?
Sorry, I
I
didn't.
Why?
I just felt the inclination to vote.
I felt-
feel
yeah,
like
I'm
we could
feeling
get
the
a task
inkling.
win. Guys, who hasn't done their task?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
cool.
No,
It's
I'm
literally. I
awesome.
have one
working
left.
on it.
I have
I have-
one left.
I have more than
I'm
that.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Hello. Oh my god, look at this little group we got going on.
I'm just gonna let it
Hello.
happen.
I'm
you
done
know?
with my task.
Like, kill the-
Alright, yeah. Oh my god, I have one single task left.
How do I sabotage? I'm just supposed to click on these things, right? Because sometimes it doesn't sab.
It's not me.
What am I doing?
I promise. But I'm pretty sure I know who it is. But
Okay,
can't
who
hear
is
it.
it?
Scouts honor.
Obviously.
Okay, well, the only other person it could be is Emrys.
I'm trying to like.
I'm not a snitch.
Have you done all your tasks?
Yeah, I actually have done all my
You have?
tasks. Yeah, I have.
I'll let this.
Oh, the timers.
Oh, task win!
I
Win.
was trying to
Woo!
find.
I'm level 69.
Nice.
Emrys, it was you, right?
Nice.
It was.
It was
me,
Emrys.
Okay, because
I told you
Emrys
these were my weapons.
Emrys was like,
Momo, that
"Oh,
was
you."
said in confidence.
You didn't
Absolutely
even tell
not.
me because the meeting got called. You just said, "Can I tell you
No.
a secret?" And then a meeting got called, so I didn't
I'll
even
be
hear. it.
honest.
I just
You wanna know
assumed
what
We had
that
a
you were
third
the
imposter?
Well, no, wait, come here.
That's so
How am I third
unrighteous.
impostering?
You okay? I was
So,
still
Momo, you
debating
watched,
on whether
you
I was.
watched Emrys get the kill and just.
No, I didn't. I
No,
actually didn't
Momo
see
did
it.
not see me.
I did not
yeah,
see it. No.
Okay.
I was gonna tell you. I was kind of debating if I was gonna tell you that I wanted to give you smooches in the dark, or if I was the imposter. I hadn't decided yet. I was. Just gonna,
Oh,
I was gonna feel the, I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna feel out the
It was
vibe,
50-50.
and then,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It
Wow.
really was.
Yeah,
okay. In my
okay,
defense,
yeah.
it really was.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Good round, everybody.
I want movement.
Good round,
Jeez.
everybody.
Good run, good run.
Let me be
I was like
okay.
doing my tasks at the end there because I hadn't done them at all.
You haven't done that?
None?
Oh
No,
my
I was
The
God.
task that we
I
went
was
on was
zooming.
mine. I'm
I
sorry.
tried my
I was the
best.
last task. I was.
You were locked
it wasn't
in.
me.
You were the
It
last
wasn't-
task?
I was the last task. It was me. I'm
Guys,
sorry.
What are you all doing if you're not doing your task?
Yapping.
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 Yapping,
probably.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a task doer.
Maybe I just don't yap to people enough.
I do my tasks.
Wait.
I just.
You sing to people.
Last. You do them last.
I yap and then
I'm
I.
very
No. I
I'm
take. I
boring.
do like.
Okay,
I have like
alright.
a yapping.
Get-
Cut to a Dana's song in Among Us. Let's go.
I don't think we need to do that.
Dude,
Right.
me and.
I don't think numbers can count that high.
We should have a.
Why y'all gotta keep turning out the lights?
We could.
Some of us have astigmatism.
Oh no one.
Oh, it's fixed.
Oh, I could go through all of them.
It's true. Oh my god! Wait. Now that you're on Adderall, do you love me again?
Should I talk to people more or should I do my task? Bullies me.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm just observing all the yapping going on and I'm gonna pee my pants. hands.
I should have saved that.
Oh my god. Oh, hello.
Yeah, now it's
Specimen
ruined. You can't do it again.
Oh,
It's
wait.
kind of
Yeah.
cringe to do it again.
Oh, I have to
Yeah,
go this way.
I know.
I don't have specimen. I'm gonna leave you and watch Bella's gonna kill you in there.
What? No,
Okay,
I'm doing electrical.
Don't kill me, Violet.
No, let me just do this before you murder me. Please. You already left me? Oh, you've already left me. Oh my gosh. I just love how people have been grouping up in like duos and they're just yapping away. Oh, I have to go in here now. Oh my god. The Adderall one with Emrys and Momo just took me out. That was so fucking funny, dudes. Everybody in here is so funny. I don't even think they
look a
mean to.
lot like Christmas.
What is going on?
Everywhere
You go.
Take a look at the 5 and 10.
I didn't really know all
If
these
you're
lyrics.
listening,
Once
was
again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Toys in every store.
Help us. Shella, come join. Come join.
I don't-
Night.
Holy night.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
That was
Oh my god.
Like it.
Nice.
So good.
Incredible. Incredible. 10 out of 10 job.
Amazing.
Thank you.
So good.
I don't know where I'm supposed
Bye.
to be going right now. Anyway, so half of our friends are probably dead.
I got made fun of for not doing my tasks. I'm doing them now. Where am I going?
I have to go back to the laboratory. Y'all, that was so funny. That was so funny. Oh my god. Tyler, you've got the voice of an angel.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. Tyler. Well, yes. Chat, next time somebody compliments me, I'm going to say that. Like, Violet, I love your pink hair. Well, yes. Thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. What is that? What is that thing that just came up on my screen? Is that a dead person?
Hey, where are they? Where are they?
Oh.
Where are they? I was looking. Maggie, why'd you
Yeah,
record?
we just joined.
It's Dan and Zephyrin.
That
No,
noise
it's
making
Dan
was
and
so
my
scary.
husband.
Where was
Wait.
that? Where was that?
No, it's
No.
my husband is Simsie.
your,
Wait.
your husband is dead.
Your husband is dead.
My wife!
It's Dan and Zeph.
Okay, so I was not reporting the body right away because I
Oh,
wanted
that was
to
a
see
screamer.
if I could see anyone running
Oh,
around.
The noise
Yeah.
Maggie
maker?
came in and
Sorry,
instantly
I
reported
watched-
it. I was like,
I saw
damn
that.
it.
Sorry, I watched
the
it happen on
noise
cam.
maker.
Sorry.
My wife! I'm gonna do
Okay,
that the next
did you
time
see
Shella
who
dies.
did it?
I'm gonna say my
no,
wife.
but I saw the people talking to each other, and it was literally, and then Kayla went, Dan, what are you? And then noisemaker happened. And then,
Oh.
and then so Dan and then I saw.
Is
Zeph
that why
running
there weren't
away.
kills for so long? Because he was up there saying Christmas carols?
Yeah, maybe. Also,
Probably.
Dan, I'm sad that you killed your wife because I was looking
That's
for you so that
crazy.
we could plan to do a Christmas album together. But
My
so it's sad that you
roommate!
killed your wife because now I don't really
Wait,
want to
Jay
be associated
slept?
with that.
Didn't do anything.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
but you were talking to her when
find
she
that to
died.
be-
so
I don't
find
know.
this
Who
to
else
be
was there,
really
Maggie?
funny.
Where were
Exactly.
you?
I could hear you.
Where
talking
was
to her
the
when she
thoug9
died.
bodies?
It was Dan and
What's
Zeph.
happening?
Are we?
In
Are we
Where were the
communication.
sure?
bodies, though?
Are we positive?
In communication on
I-
top of each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dan-
Songs were so
Zeph, I don't
beautiful.
I don't see. I don't buy that for a second though, because I mean, like I heard the squeak go off, but
Oh.
Maggie, I know
So
that
Thanks
you.
for the
right
follows,
now.
y'all. Welcome
Huh?
on in.
Same.
Where did you just come from then? Because I just saw you running from where the bodies were.
Oh, I've been over in like Boiler and O2.
No, but you.
I wasn't
no,
over
but
that way.
You were. I saw you run that way. I just came down and I saw you.
Well,
Are
I
you
voted
sure it
for
was me?
Dan.
Charlie,
First
this
of
Or was it a
all.
shapeshifter?
I guess
We
I'm
need
gonna.
to
I just,
all vote
everybody just vote
together.
for Dan. Just vote for
I'm
Dan,
voting for
guys.
Maggie.
Just vote. Just vote.
Just vote for Dan, guys.
Just vote.
Solidarity.
I
Christmas
skipped
murderer.
real early.
That's cold, Dan.
That's messed up.
I really liked the holiday tunes though. That was joyous.
Yeah.
That was so
it was
nice.
Like, he's like a
Yeah,
siren. He was
I
like
know,
leering
it
us
was
to our
beautiful.
death.
I know.
We're supposed to sing us
Roasting
Christmas carols
on open-
now.
I know.
We've got Maggie still. It's perfect.
Oh.
The one was perfect.
Oh, this was what I was trying to do before. Is there an easier way for me to get into the specimen room, or I just have to go around? That's a pain in the toots. Somebody fix the lights. Do you love it, Moon Witch? Thank you, honey. I will wear it again, for sure. I gotta get some good use out of it.
That is exactly why they wanted to evict Dan or whatever. Because the
Evict.
singing was too good. Or whatever.
We can't have competition with that. There's no way.
I wish the lights would stop. Yeah, right? I wish the
know.
lights would stop going off.
I'll go fix. I know. I'll fix them. Oh, I didn't notice your. It's like a little like sunshine hat. I like that.
Right?
That's
It's like
really
I'm like
cute.
a box of Christmas lights.
Oh, I see the vision. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I went down the wrong hall. Oops.
Oh, the lights are
That's
done.
day
Okay.
2.
Where's this? What the heck is this thing? Chat, how do I? Oh, this is a pain. Please nobody kill me while I'm on the wheel. Oh, I did it. Okay. That seems like you could have better technology for that. Oh,
I'm downloading.
I'm pressing a button. What does this thing do? I have to return in 58 seconds. Ugh.
Downloading. Did you download?
I did. No, I don't have that this round. I'm doing whatever this little doohickey is. I have to return in.
You better.
Okay.
You better.
You better.
So
Yes.
you don't know. You wait. Actually, you just don't know the map. You know how to play this game?
But okay.
Yes. Correct. Oh well.
Oh,
Tyler would never know.
Zephyrin,
Where was the body?
Zephyrin, you gotta stop killing people on cams right in front of me. You gotta
Tyler
stop killing
was
people on
gonna
cams right in
kill
front of
me.
me.
Or
I heard Maggie cackling like a lunatic. That's probably why. I heard her go as she ran by. I was like, "What is happening?"
I got you. I saw it.
Wait, where was the body?
I heard
It was in office. Emrys went back into office and was like, I was not paying attention to that meeting.
So here's
and
the thing,
incredible.
Zephyrin comes in
See,
sad.
lovely. Like, I always get sussed out, even though I'm not sussed and I'm so frustrated. Because, like,
wait,
did
what?
I say
What
anything?
Because
Because
Where's the
it could've,
rock?
Like last
Wheel
time,
of
it could have
Death?
been a
Yeah,
shapeshifter.
yeah.
Because I keep getting
Oh, it's
framed and
great.
people know
I
that I'm
love
so
this
targetable.
group.
So you're saying if we vote
Genuinely.
you out right now, the game won't be over?
That seems like... Why should I be the sacrificial goat? I'm just...
Maybe if you stopped putting your knives
I
into
was like,
people.
I'm pretty sure it's Zeph. I'm just gonna. So what I was doing, I was clicking around cams, and I was just like following you through all the cameras. I was watching specifically you.
Listen,
So-
as
It's a body
someone
hider.
who gets caught killing on cams all the time, it makes me want to like throw myself out a window. I get it.
I'm sorry.
I do.
Death
sorry.
Rock?
I
Okay.
was
It happens to me all the time, and it's always Momo that catches me.
I was playing Among Us Five Nights at Freddy's. Clicking through the
Maggie
cameras.
is your Momo. You gotta watch out for her, okay? She's gonna find you.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
I believe
Sorry,
it.
Mom. Sorry.
That's
Grounded.
my rock.
Grounded. I don't know how
They'll
to
fill you
lie.
in. Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, I asked you a pretty direct question, and you couldn't even just say no.
I don't know how to lie.
Some of us
Love you, Zach.
are truth sayers, okay?
Maggie's the round
Okay,
first.
Violet, you pretty imposter.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh
feeling
my God.
good about
I just got
that?
so unlucky with Maggie catching me both times.
That's crazy.
Incredible.
Get off cam.
Incredible.
Someone tell Maggie to get off cam.
Dan, you are
Yeah,
one to talk.
Maggie.
You are
Yeah,
one
you
to
are
talk.
a bit of a
but
cam
I
Andy
know
there,
you
Dan.
cams. You're such
Today.
a
I've
cam
been on
Andy.
cam
A little bit
once
cam
today.
Andy, I don't know.
Today. Yeah, okay, today.
Literally once. Get Maggie off cams. Operation Get Maggie off cams.
I only did it for one
Maggie
round,
didn't do
okay?
anything but sit on cam.
Sorry, I didn't
Sorry, I raised
You didn't do
an
any
iPad
tasks.
kid,
I
Dan.
did my tasks. I did a whole bunch of them.
I didn't finish.
All right,
but I
I'm gonna start the round
Wow.
before this tears the family apart. This is getting rough.
No, I enjoyed the chaos.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Frenemy.
I
Remember
drive
when
under these
Tyler said
circles.
in
So
the
you think I should
Discord,
Got my
I hope there's
outfit
no
on.
drama
Everyone,
today?
guys, raise,
Yeah, I
raise your
remember that.
hand. Raise your hand if you think I should be allowed on
I'm-
cam still.
My hand is no slashed right now.
No one raises their hand.
No
My
slash.
hand is raised.
Your hand is raised. Thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm the scientist.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't have that task. Bye.
What does the engineer do? Because
Got
that's
it.
what I am. Anybody?
You can vent.
You can go
but
in and
can
out of
only
there. I can
like
vent?
once every like.
Oh.
Whatever. There's like when you do it, it gives you a cooldown. And then
A
you do it
cooldown?
again. But you get yeah. It's only a cooldown.
Okay. All right.
It's pretty cool. It's a good one to have.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Good to know. Oh God, get in here.
These darn doors.
A woman in STEM. Oh.
Mommy.
Steven is dead. Steven's dead.
Wait, how do you know? Where is he?
Steven's dead.
Steven's
You keep yelling that he is, but where is he?
It's the song. Get it? Steven's dead. Steven's dead. Steven's dead. Hooray!
Oh, I thought he was actually dead. Oh my
Wearing a
God.
sweater.
Here to stay.
Right, I'm gonna vent. Where should I go? Does it tell me? Oh, that was.
Interesting.
Oh, I couldn't
Oh,
hear you.
that's so in. Oh.
Oh no, Steven
That's
was
double
actually
You
dead.
heard Dan
Interesting.
scream. That's what you were saying.
Oh.
Wait,
Double
before anyone says
interesting.
Oh
anything,
my
I have a
God.
question. I have a quick question for Violet.
Yeah. Yes.
What role are you?
Engineer.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
But
Next.
in the beginning.
Why?
I-
Oh yeah, no, I did say it in the
took a
beginning because I
little-
said, "What does this do?"
I ran away before you said that, but I saw you vent, and I was like, oh.
Oh no. That's why I asked. I was like, "What does vent engineer do?" And
Oh, yeah.
somebody had filled me in like, "Oh, you can use vents." I was like, "Oh, okay. Let me
Yeah.
try this
But-
out."
But I was in communications. I just saw you at the bottom of my screen.
Oh,
jump into a vent.
sorry.
I went. Did you guys see that?
Did anyone see that?
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
No, literally, it's not me. I promise.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Okay,
clocked
cool.
out. What's happening?
So,
I just didn't know you were
Anyway.
if you said crewmate, I was gonna be like, no.
Maggie, let Momo talk.
Sorry.
I was just on chems in security when I saw something
Interesting.
suspicious in boiler room. It was
What was it,
Steven's dead
Momo?
body. It was Steven's dead body.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious.
That is
what the
crazy.
what the
Kinda
sigma?
crazy.
Little bit crazy.
A little bit
It's a little bit
crazy.
crazy.
Anyway, I didn't see anybody. I just saw the body. I didn't see
So-
anybody come out.
So I
No.
was near Dan when some people were running and Zeph and Dan was singing Steven's dead, Steven's dead, Steven's dead. And I said, what? I said, where's the body? And then I think Zeph may have replied that, oh, it's just like the song. But then Steven ended up being dead. So I don't know if that was just a weird coincidence or something
Oh,
did
because
happen.
Dan's the scientist.
Yeah,
so
he's the
he
scientist.
Oh, so
was
he
able
already
to check
knew.
I was
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
next
okay.
to him when he announced it. So yeah.
Understood. Okay.
Zeph is cleared
Okay.
for this
we
time.
were caroling this
time.
time.
Just this once.
This time.
I was in Specimen with Lil Simsie and I failed Simon Says, and it's honestly really heartbreaking
Oh.
because now I have to redo it because this meeting
Oh.
interrupted it.
I'm
That's
so
and now I'm gonna
sorry.
fail
Yeah,
again.
yeah, that's not.
Hey,
that's
well,
not-
at least
I'm
it
so
starts back up
sorry.
like wherever you were. So
No, that's even worse because I've already
Okay.
forgotten.
Then you're
Well,
gonna
no, but
forget.
it'll play the first part. It'll play it again, so you can.
It's too much.
Tony,
Okay.
I
Tyler,
feel like I
y'all
have
are a
to be
little
in the
quiet.
groove if I'm doing
What we
Simon
all
I
up
get
to?
that. I agree.
Am I quiet or is everyone loud?
Everyone
quiet.
Everyone's loud, actually.
And there
Why
you
not
have
both?
it.
Does have a good
You know, he has a point.
He does have a point. I'm
Okay.
skipping for the first time
I'm
in
gonna
my
just
life.
skip because Momo, you didn't see anything, right?
I didn't see anything. No.
Tony
He
didn't
said what
speak
everyone's
once.
been wanting to say this whole time.
Everyone's been wanting to
honestly,
say it.
speak your truth.
Yep.
No, I mean I like it, but you know.
No, you're right. I'm with you on that.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm
it's also
being
both.
wrong today, especially.
That's wild.
Duck Dan's body was. It was right here. This is his duck.
But where is his
This is where-
Dan?
He's gone.
Oh.
Abandoned.
Oh no, don't leave me. Where are you going?
I'm going to finish what I started.
Oh right, Simon Says. Here, I'll protect
Yeah.
you. And if I see anybody, I'll take a vent.
Oh, you're the engineer, right?
Yeah. Oh, I have to
Okay.
do this anyway. Is this not Simon Says? Oh, I'm just counting here.
Yeah, that's the easy one. Boop boop. Boop Boop, boop, boop.
There's not a vent in this room? Well, that's a pain.
Mm-mm. Specimen is like chamber of pain. Who's in here with us?
It's Emrys.
Okay, I don't like you.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, I don't like you.
Okay, I gotta go. You know what? Well, I keep being like, no, we're friends, we're cool. We should be beefing. We should be beefing right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I think
because
all of us should be beefing.
Mario Party.
Oh,
Beefing.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
should be.
Monty Mole, you better watch it.
Yeah. Watch your singular tooth. We not fixing the lights, by the way? 100% that cringe. I rebel. What are you doing? Oh my god, it's Tyler again. Are you meowing again?
Well, I was barking earlier and now I'm meowing.
Oh, well, what's your next
Well, I don't know
trick? Okay. Swear to God, if Tyler comes in and is like making sounds like an elephant. Oh, I can keep venting. Where am I gonna go? See nothing. These ones at the top are not fun. Won't take you anywhere. No, did you know that crocheting is math? Because I didn't. Why is... Oh, that was weird. Do I have any more over here? I have so much to do. I was trying to be detective.
We had like 8 stars total, or like 8 stars as the highest
cool.
score. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say, Simsie's dead actually.
Oh,
I did find Zeph's body, but I
Zeph.
didn't report it because I decided to do a task
where was
instead.
Zeph's body?
On cams.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Where was Simsie's body?
Oh.
Simsie's body was in front of communications. I was running around yelling, Zeph's dead, and then I found Simsie's body. So Simsie's body is fresh because I had checked vitals and
That
just
is
seen
a
Zeph.
fresh kill.
This is a fresh kill.
It smelled real bad.
Yeah.
So
Or was that
then,
her? Who knows?
There was
hold on.
There
Hold
was
on.
one person that
fresh good
came
if it was-
in
it
to
smelled
our
good if it was fresh.
area.
I mean, hold
person.
on. So you said, Shella, that the one body was in cams.
Arel, how are you?
Yeah, it was on cams,
no.
and I forgoed reporting
wig.
it to do a
It's
task
a wig just for
instead, but I
today.
didn't even complete
I'm
the
glad
task.
that you love
No,
it,
that's
though.
fair. So
Thank
I went
you.
into the boiler room and I was doing O2, but Maggie, your wrappers. What are you eating?
What are you having?
You have to share with
We're
us.
having a serious meeting, Maggie.
I'm eating
little
bites, little muffins.
Blueberry?
No,
Ooh.
chocolate chip.
Delicious.
Boo.
Okay,
So as I was doing like the O2 stuff, I was with Momo, but then Emra showed up. I also saw Violet show up from the north side though.
Violet's the engineer.
Yeah, I'm the engineer. I've been floating around in the vents,
Okay, that's fine.
trying to
Then-
catch the culprits.
I mean, yeah,
See,
that's
I
fine.
just went north to go up to like
Emrys is
side
really
to go-
sus, actually. They're really sus.
That's crazy, but sure, okay. You can all you want to vote me out again, you could do it. It could be fine.
I just don't like you. As a
I
person.
mean, like,
we
they-
are beefing. I was like,
Fired.
wow,
Yeah.
Shella hates me today.
yeah,
forgot
they're
we were beefing
beefing about
About
Super Mario.
Super Mario yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Monty
Listen.
Mole
I was like,
supremacy.
Wow, I'm really hurt. That's
Untold
crazy.
crimes.
Shella,
Just
are you
kidding.
trying to
We're
deflect
beefing,
right
we're
now?
beefing.
Huh?
No.
Anyways,
Are you trying
I'm
to
not
deflect,
Genji.
Shella?
I don't know, Shella. It could be you.
No, I'm
You
not
are
trying
pretty
to deflect.
suspicious.
Hmm.
little
It's not me, Your
suspicious.
Honor.
Don't know about that.
I
My
didn't say it was
client,
you.
Violet, watched
I
me do
didn't-
Simon Says.
I didn't say it was you.
Well, I was doing my own task, so I didn't watch you.
Oh, you said
said
Your
stay
Honor,
there.
not Ronter. I was like, why are you calling me Ronter? Like, what's happening?
I will never
Fine.
blame
You
you
will.
in this
My
game.
Ronter.
Mhm.
Not in public.
My heart's
That's
one.
gross.
Not in public. All right, who are you
I'm
voting
voting
for?
with the heart fire.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna
Heartfire.
Have we voted? Wait, have we
Heartfire.
voted anyone out, or they've been?
I
No,
don't
we
think
haven't voted
so.
anyone out.
Oh, this is
no,
Oh.
fast.
Vote for me.
Who voted for me?
I voted for you.
I'm the engineer.
My heart fire says
Yeah,
so.
stick to the script, Emrys.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. This is a problem. I'm having problems. Okay.
Okay, so if I take... Where's the other vent in here? Okay, if I take this vent... I can't take it because the comms are set.
Oh, what?
Wait, how do I...
We are beefing.
I got it. I want to do it.
Oh, this is very irritating.
I love it. This is my favorite. I did it.
You did it.
Somebody actually grabbed.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Oh,
good.
we did it.
I don't like doing the.
I don't either.
Crown stolen.
Bye.
Hi. Taking the vent. Everybody knows. Boo! No! So I found out who the imposter is, chat.
Sis. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Emrys was probably thinking to himself, like, I didn't even have to do anything. This is great. They just came to me.
Oh, that was
my
so
God.
quick.
I knew it.
It's
I
always
knew
the
it.
mole. Oh, it's
Emrys,
always
That was
the
really
mole.
clean. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
my
Emrys,
God.
I gotta show you the clip
Thank
from
you.
that.
Saw it
I saw you
coming.
coming in and just going, "Come with me." I was like, "Ah, yes, I will."
What's so
I knew we
wild?
had to do
I
it. We had to do it.
Tyler is
had a
in
feeling.
roll-up era. What is
That was-
this?
I know.
That was so
Halloween.
aggressive.
See, I
You know
don't
what?
trust
And
you
not
being
a
too
single
quiet now.
person
Really
suspected
aggressive.
me.
I did. I said, why are you being
It's
so
a month
quiet?
away from us training for Among Us.
I've been
Yeah.
training, yes.
This
I've
whole
been
time.
training.
Really?
Secret training arc.
Unbelievable.
My hat.
I
My
think
hat.
I'm starting to get a little bit good at Among Us.
I don't like that.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Mute everyone, 'cause I was
That's
playing.
crazy.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, that was
That's
I'm gonna start
crazy.
being a little more suspicious
You
of
know-
Tyler.
But no, not too much.
No,
Just
no,
a
very
little
much.
bit.
Like a little.
When the Oakley don't spokle, that's when you know.
The Oakley
That's
don't
when you
spoke.
When the
So
Oakley
true.
don't spokle.
Yeah. Truest words ever spoken.
Spokled.
Gold.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm in between a
Gonna
few books
live.
right now.
Starting
Arel, what
Among
about
Us
you?
Now.
Wow.
I don't think they were.
That's
They didn't.
was kinda
They
dramatic.
missed all of them
It
the
was,
last
but in
time.
a good way.
Yeah, I liked it. Like suspense.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
Scared?
Come on! Let me murder. It's mur.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
Murder.
ready to do it again.
Murder. Judas.
La 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 la.
Judas, no.
Anyone have any
Alright.
Christmas song? I'm gonna sing a little song.
Oh yes.
no.
Okay.
Last Christmas.
Okay.
And a 1 and a 2.
Last Christmas. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm good
Last
at this.
Christmas, I gave you my heart. From the very next day,
But the very
You
next
gave
day.
it
Sorry,
away.
that's what I meant to say.
Hey,
I did
hey,
mess it up.
hey,
That's
we
on
can
me.
make up any
No, I
lyrics that
messed
we
it up.
want. No,
No,
it's
no,
okay.
I did mess it
no,
up.
no, it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
No, it is.
It's
It is.
actually really
No,
not.
it's totally fine.
I messed it up
Not
big time.
okay.
I don't know why I said from. That doesn't make any sense even grammatically. Like, I don't know what I just
But
did.
it could have.
I'm actually really embarrassed, guys. I'm sorry that happened.
You're so fine.
Okay, I forgive you. I forgive you.
Okay. Last Christmas I
Gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. Gave it away.
This year
Ooh, ooh.
to save me from tears.
Brap, bop.
I'll
Give it to someone special. That was beautiful. Really like that. Violet, don't stack. You never know. I feel like we haven't had a stack kill in a while. I feel like I can get away with way more things now. You never know. You never know until you know. How do I get in here?
I felt like.
Brap, bop. Brap. Task complete. That's because I am invincible. Oh, is this the asteroid game again? I don't hate this one, but this one is also annoying for me. I just don't like the mass clicking, you know? Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Just talking to myself doing asteroids. No big deal.
Gotta be done, you know.
It gotta be done. Okay, do I have anything in the office? What are y'all doing for the holidays? We're making cookies this weekend. You want to have the constant brop ops? You don't think that would be too much? You think you're giving the people too much what they want at that point? I've been seeing a lot of people around. Where is everybody?
Down your Hello.
I heard that from so far away. I didn't even know what you were singing. Oh, I have to go up this way. Oh my god. Chat, what was Dan attempting to sing? I thought that he was screaming that he was a dead body.
Mistletoe.
I got a confession.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
About of what?
You guys are not gonna believe.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Okay.
I walked up to Simsie just out of nowhere, and I was like, "I'll throw an imposter for you if you want." And we started discussing it, and then eventually it gets to that, "How did you know?" And I just ran away.
I was just playing along. I didn't know she was. I didn't think she was gonna like go and call a meeting. I'm not the imposter. I was kidding. I thought she was like doing like a joke. Like we were like bantering. I'm really confused that she overreacted like this, guys. Like I thought we were memeing.
I'm crying.
You know what's crazy? Last round, Shella made me the same offer, and I was not the imposter.
Listen, it's my new strat.
It's your new strat.
Wait, but what did you say to Shella? Did you say yeah, I'm the imposter?
Maggie literally was like, "No, I would if I could."
Yeah.
No, I was stood there talking to her. I was like, why are you saying this to me? Is this like some elaborate scheme to try and kill me? Like, are you waiting for a kill cooldown? And then I started playing along, and then she went and called the meeting. I don't know what she thinks she's doing. This is weird.
I'm just a crewmate, so
Here's what I think. I think Kayla's just panicking, and Shella's right.
Well, I am panicking a little bit.
But it feels too
But if you want to vote me,
But I mean,
that's
also,
fine.
if you were
It's early
being
days.
accused of being the imposter, I think you would also be panicking. So that's
fair.
No,
That's fair.
No, maybe less. Maybe like a little
Listen,
bit less.
this
Sure, I would
strategy
just
is
panic
only gonna work
regardless.
once because
Maybe
all of
like
you
a
know
little
that I did
less.
this now, so you'll never trust me again.
That's true.
no.
That's
I'll
true.
just keep telling. I'll just tell you.
Nobody's
I'm the
gonna
imposter,
trust
even
me
if I'm
again.
not.
I was just
Well, I
randomly
tried that
asking
and it didn't
people
work
if
for
they
me.
want me to third
Yeah.
imposter for them, hoping I would find the imposter, and I did. So
Oh.
Hypothetically.
It was a
it was
strategy.
a little experiment.
I'll over her.
So you're.
Sorry,
I'm
Kayla.
gonna find Emrys'
So we
body.
can't trust you, is what we're saying.
You
voting
can
for-
you can
Well, no,
skip
she's
vote,
Can't
but
trust
just
she's saying
anyone.
the
keep
imposter
this
will never
information
trust
in
her
mind.
again.
Is all I'm
I
saying.
voted
Yeah,
for
the imposter will
Shella.
never trust me again. So
That's crazy.
Wait, you're telling me that me
Oh,
voting for
that's
Shella is the
very
reason Simsie got
unfortunate.
voted out? Oh no.
I think so.
Oops.
You just
Yeah.
killed your wife.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
Dan,
but was she?
Dan, what
was
were you
she
trying to
actually-
sing when you were screaming and I
could've
found
been, I
you?
don't
Guys,
Don't know.
I was singing wait, what's it called? It's a reprise. It's what's the song called? Wait,
No,
I'm looking it
genuinely,
up.
I thought that like you had found a
Someone gets
body.
hurt- someone gets hurt reprise. Yeah, that's the one. No, I didn't find a body.
Oh, okay. Great singing. Somebody fix the lights. I gotta do stuff. Go up this way.
That will literally never work again.
No. But, you know, it was good that you did
Oh,
it the
hi.
first time. Oh, hi.
I was honestly seeing if I could get anyone to confess, and you know.
You know, yeah.
And
Under the guise of
Mm.
friendship.
suspicions.
Are you sus
Hi.
with me? You should
No.
be. I'm really weird.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Body. Body. Is this a body? Chaz, this is body. Body. Over here. Over here.
Body?
I just
Body.
want you for my own. Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
he's dead.
Duck
That's rough.
Dan is
Well-
done.
Wait, was-
done.
Duck Dan is dead.
Roasted? Roasted
Was
duck?
that was the body that I found, right?
Roasted duck.
Dude,
I found
have
his body
great,
on
like-
the left.
Oh, that was the pet.
gas
Oh.
can.
Oh.
All that remained was the duck.
Oh. Sorry, y'all. The one that I thought was a
Sad.
body was a pet. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
I'm so sorry.
So that's all I got. I just came across the body. I didn't see anyone.
Oh,
Mm.
well. I have no info.
Oh, probably
Yeah.
curious.
I was with Momo and somebody
Hmm.
else by the pet.
But yeah, who is there? I just remember you were being like, "Is that a body? Is that a body?" And I was like, "Huh?"
Well, I had
Yeah,
just
sorry.
left. I had just left Violet over in
My.
lab, and I think I saw Tyler over there too.
Mhm.
Hell yeah, you
But
did.
that's all I saw. Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
And
Okay.
the slouch.
Hell yeah. Okay.
But that's all I got. Anyone
Okay.
wanna?
Anyone Anyone want to fess up?
Confess?
Yeah.
Anyone, any confessors in the
I'll third
in the call
imposter
right
for
now?
you.
I'll third imposter for you, actually, and I won't tattle.
Yeah, honestly, Momo's a vetted third imposter.
Wait.
I'm not.
I am actually a vetted third
Self
imposter.
report? I don't know. I'm not
Vetted
feeling it
third
this
imposter.
We
time.
just kind of ignored that Emrys died last round too.
Oh.
When did Simsie die?
His corpse is just
We
like,
voted.
You know,
Simsie got voted
constant
out.
flies.
Oh.
Simsie got voted out.
Wait, but
Oh.
who are people voting for?
That was crazy.
I voted
Yeah,
for
I don't-
With our heart fire.
Ron,
My heart said Ron.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Whoa!
So it is written so
Why?
But, you
I've
know,
been
Ron-
chilling.
Ron actually did not say hi to me when I walked past him, so.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that's
You
You didn't say anything to me. I just walked
I was waiting
away.
for you to say hi to me.
That's
Ron didn't
crazy.
say hi back when I said
Can't
hi. He
expect
just
a
went,
white
huh.
man to say hi to
Wow.
me.
Because you're my wife. What do you mean? Yeah. Oh my.
Never
I've
not
just
gonna
been
be funny.
chilling. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's
Why?
insane.
Kind of cool.
Anyway,
Why?
Ron, you need to vote.
Yeah.
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 No, I'm gonna let you guys wait this
Oh,
20
I did
seconds
not-
out.
Ron, I did
Oh,
not vote for
God.
you.
This
Just so you
is
know.
impatient.
unprecedented
This
for me
is
to be voted out
sexual
here.
behavior.
That's
it's
messed up. That's crazy.
Why is it unprecedented? It's totally precedented.
Do you remember that
No,
one
for
time
no
when there
reason. You
were
went
5
heart fire.
seconds left,
You
were
even
like, vote for
admitted
Shella,
heart
and then
fire.
Everyone voted
Yeah,
for
I just
me.
wanted
when
to-
But
was
you,
the
I was
imposter.
Remember
right.
that too.
That's all.
What do you
I'm
mean?
so glad there's
remember
no
that.
drama
Alright.
among us.
Bye,
tonight.
Tony.
So glad there's no drama.
I'm glad there's no
No
drama.
drama.
Goodbye.
Hi, Ron.
The little sploosh.
I did not vote
really
for you,
does
by
it
the
for me.
way.
Oh,
I
it
did.
wasn't him. It wasn't him. Alert.
It was not
Well,
Ron.
well.
Well,
That's right.
Lily.
Chat, who are we thinking? Oh, the little duck there. That's so sad. Chat, who do we think it is? Who are we thinking? Oh God, I don't really want to go to the specimen room. Like that is like the most dangerous place to be.
No reason.
Where am I supposed to go? Okay, boiler room. You want to shovel dig yourself up out of this hole? Well, that's why. Listen, I'm figuring out how people are playing tonight, and I've noticed there's certain ticks with some people, and the newer thing is to be silent. So I'm thinking that it was Tony. Yeah. Oh my God, do y'all mind? All right, somebody else got to do that. I got to go into the specimen room. I don't know how to get down here, but I'm going to do it. Let me in. This is literally my last task. So we might be able to win just based off of tasks alone. Who's been too quiet? Tyler and Tony. But I think Tyler now is just being silent for the sake of being silent. This is not fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did it. Okay, my tasks are done. No, Simsie's dead, right? Simsie's dead? Oh, hello.
Is there a body in there?
No?
Got a squeaker.
What? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mo
Oh
is
my God.
fortune.
What?
Oh.
Confess.
Confess to what?
Why in the world did you walk past the dead body?
Why did I? Where was the dead body?
Right outside of electrical and storage. Like right in the middle.
I wasn't over there.
Someone walked
Where are you,
right
Momo?
past me.
I'm in O2.
Where are you, Zeph?
I am in specimen.
My
Violet
gosh.
was
with
Zeph in
you.
specimen?
What?
Was Zeph in specimen? You just came out.
I'm
Or
in
were
the
you alone in there?
hallway
I was
at the
Wait.
top.
No, I
I'm,
was
like, on
doing
my
the
way down
Simon
in.
Says. Is that where specimen is? I genuinely don't
Yeah.
know where the map is. I was
Simon
doing
Says?
Simon
Okay.
Says, and then I went down around to the office where I saw Shella, but I didn't see anybody in there
Yeah.
with me. No.
Yeah, I was
And
in the
Zeph, you're
hallway to
claiming
the
to
top of
be-
it.
Okay, so it's either
Yeah.
Zeph or Momo.
The thing is,
That's
so
what it's narrowed down to.
was a green thing, so I'm thinking there's a shapeshifter.
Well,
There was a noisemaker. Emrys was the noisemaker.
yeah.
No, not
You-
Emrys.
Thank you
Emrys
for
had
the
already
follows.
died.
Welcome.
And Maggie
It was
was the
Maggie.
noisemaker.
Oh, it was
Maggie
Maggie?
the noisemaker.
Because Emrys
Oh,
was
Maggie was
already
the
dead.
noisemaker.
For
Oh.
sure.
Sugar
Yeah.
Plum, thank you for the brand new
So,
sub.
narrow down
Welcome
to
on in.
Zeph
Thanks
or
for joining the
Momo.
show. I really appreciate that.
That's-
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
What I got.
My
Hi,
suspicions is Momo.
Jay.
My
The secret
suspicion
best
is
friend
Momo
that's
too.
secretly
That's
helping everyone.
Well, of course.
Hmm.
Momo, do you have a defense?
My defense is that
It's
it
fine.
wasn't me.
Any more than that?
I was just doing my silly little tasks.
Like
Okay.
murdering,
Okay.
Okay.
like that kind of task.
All right.
No.
Where are we leaning? I need somebody to tell me.
Momo.
I'm voting Zeph.
Well, if we
'Cause it
vote
wasn't me.
Momo and it's not Momo, then we vote Zeph next round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
I'm the scientist.
But we gotta
though,
be
'cause I told about
we gotta be
vitals,
sharp
so.
with it because she's
That
gonna
is true.
sabotage.
That was
Okay.
So we'll have
crazy.
to fix the
We gotta be
sabotage. And someone will
fast.
have to stay at the
Literally
table.
so crazy.
Okay. Well, I can do that because I've finished my tasks.
Okay.
Let's go.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh
I
my
did it! Yeah.
Hey. So was I right?
Oh my
Wow.
lord.
That was a good
Oh
call,
no.
Steven. Good call, Steven. So.
I was
Momo,
like,
by the way,
hold
guys,
the phone.
Momo killed Tyler right in front of me and just went,
Yeah.
don't say anything.
Oh my
It
god,
was
you
pay-
did?
it was
Violet,
payback for last
Violet,
round.
left.
Violet, you walked by
I
the
needed my
body.
payback before it was
I
too
walked
late.
right
Wait,
by
what
the
body?
noise
and
when
then
you
did.
go off.
and
Whose
Violet
body?
walked by the body.
Wait. Where was this?
You
I
walked,
literally
so,
killed Tyler
so,
in
No,
front of, like,
genuinely.
2 people, I think.
so it was,
Everybody
it was next to
witnessed
the,
my
It was
death.
next to the admin. It was like, next to the office admin room. You walked right past his body, and so I went up to Momo and I
Really?
was like, "Is the other one Violet?" And they went, "No," and then killed me.
And then I killed you.
I literally cannot
No.
tell if it's a body or a pet, so I've just been assuming it's all pets, so that makes me really
Well,
sad.
maybe start assuming it's all
man.
bodies.
Okay, I'll start doing that instead.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my god.
sorry for your losses.
I'm getting word that Niv is ready.
Yay, Miv!
God.
Oh, so Shella, when you did that to me, I had literally just killed Emrys, and so I thought you had
Just
seen.
got murdered.
So I was
So
like,
you
well, why is she asking this
confessed.
now? Like, did she see? But I was trying to play it cool, but then I was like, if she's
Around,
already
take
seen, I
care,
might as well
thanks
just
for
try to go
hanging
along with it.
out.
Well, it didn't work.
Oh my god,
Sorry,
Tay,
I
don't
feel
you
like a
worry, honey.
monster.
Thank
You
you
are.
so
That
much.
was
I literally
diabolical.
so my job
Wow.
was on the floor.
That will never work
Disrespect.
again. That will never work again.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to kill her right now. I couldn't. I had a kill cooldown still because I had just killed Emrys.
Yeah, I'm surprised you
Emrys.
didn't just kill me.
Yes.
You.
Well,
yeah,
I didn't
that makes
have
sense.
time.
It's
Yeah, that
time.
makes sense.
That's why it's like the timing of that was
okay,
so good
hold
because I
on.
was like, she had
You
to
have
have
the hat
seen.
on?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I didn't
Time.
see.
Thank you
I
for the
just I saw
follow.
you and I was like, I'm gonna see if she's the imposter and see if I can get her to admit it. And then I was about to walk away,
Nice
but then
outfit
you said,
choice.
"How did you know?" And I was like, "Oh,
Very
she
nice.
said it." I was
Oh
about
my-
to
oh
give
my
up.
I just want y'all to know that every time
Oh,
I've been
no.
imposter, I've literally said, "Be kind of crazy if I was imposter right now."
Yeah, and then it
It just so
happened.
happened to be that
I've
way.
said that.
That's so funny.
Incredible.
back.
Well, next time we know.
Baby.
You had your best
Yeah,
round
but-
and your
but
worst
will you?
round
I'll go for no.
Will
with
you
me.
know? Will it be true?
because of
Hi,
me.
Miv.
Hi, Miv. Hello.
I'm in your walls.
Hi, Miv.
Hi, Miv.
Hi, Miv.
We're back.
I mean,
Hi.
You
We're
should know
back,
that Shella
baby.
is being
We're
really
so
scary
back.
today.
Don't listen to anything
Ew,
Shella says
ew,
today.
ew.
I can't stand these
Ew.
outfits.
we're back.
They're being a Harry Potter.
Do you have to be back?
No.
No.
More
no.
Ace to the revival.
No.
Let's go.
No.
Oh my
Terrible.
God.
So
Terrible.
back.
Oh no.
Oh my
I'm starting
God.
around.
What
Okay.
the heck?
Okay.
Let's go
Let's
in.
go.
Bye.
Get me out of here,
Chat, I'm gonna take a
please.
quick break if I am not imposter, okay? I'm gonna take a
So
quick break.
true, actually.
Oh my god, wait, does anybody want to
Oh,
open
not
my
the
Stardew
cat
Valley
thing.
advent calendar with me?
No.
Oh,
No.
oh wow.
Crazy
Wow.
if I was
No, thank you,
imposter.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Oh, not the
I guess
cat
it should
thing.
be-
Please don't do this.
Oh,
Yes, and then go.
Poor Pusheen indeed. Us their users and Among Us? Show us their users? I did by mistake because I kept having a notification pop up, so I wasn't sure what was happening.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh my god, a
Nice.
dead body's already reported. I haven't even
I
opened my advent
did.
calendar yet.
Oh,
The lesbian detector, no!
oh, I was in the middle of Simon Says.
Well,
oh, that's so sad.
I just saw. Oh, sorry, you were in the middle of Simon Says?
Yeah.
Who else was with you?
I was talking to, I think Zeph? Zeph, were you in
Okay,
there
so-
with me?
Yeah, that was me.
In the okay.
That's. Do you know where Zeph came from?
No, I was just trying to memorize
Zeph,
stuff.
where did you come from?
Zeph had just walked past me in lab, and I saw her going down.
Okay.
the specimen
Yeah.
room.
We were just in specimen together.
Well, wait, where was
that
the
is-
body? I'm assuming
Well,
around
because the
specimen
body is in the room that you have to go in admin to get into specimen room. So Tyler never made it into specimen. So the person, the
Oh.
killer, is probably in specimen room, or just came
Oh.
from specimen room.
Right.
But I didn't see anybody in admin. So
No.
I can only confirm that Zeph was in lab, and also Shella was in lab. But so
I can confirm
probably
that
not
me
them.
I
and
can confirm
Mivyard
that
have yet
Shella
to
was
leave
in
the
the lab
dropship.
too.
I was
So-
opening my Stardew
Oh.
Valley advent calendar if you even care.
I
was
care.
holding my
No one
water
cared, that's why
bottle,
we
so
I
were-
got a
I was-
luggage tag that says on my way to Pelican Town if you even care.
That's so cute.
It's
That is
really
kind
nice.
of
Oh, I
It's
love
actually
that.
really nice. So,
Yeah. And I was
Huh?
filling my water bottle because I
got my hater blockers on.
Wow.
well, I think
Oh.
it's a bit early to make any decisions. So I'm going to skip.
It is.
But
Yeah, I'll
I
skip
have
too.
some suspicions.
I don't
Who's
like
your
Emrys's
suspicion?
background.
Okay.
No.
It wasn't suspicion.
What?
That's a good
The
question.
cheetah
Whoa,
print.
say they were in the
The cheetah's
specimen room.
fantastic.
Kind of scary.
It's trashy, just like them.
No, this is
Oh, no.
ridiculous.
Wow.
We're beefing.
Wow.
Wow.
The true
Unbelievable.
colors are coming out
It's in the
today.
script. Didn't you review the script?
How do I
beefing with
kill
Emrys
the
today.
suspicions?
Are
Chat,
beefing right
guys,
now.
don't forget
I am
about the
forgetting.
script.
I'm not doing.
I have to
I'm
protect
not doing
myself,
the
but
as
also-
the script right now.
Supervisor.
Follow the
Guys,
script.
I'm the
I did- I
script
was
supervisor.
talking
You
with
guys are
them.
Really, you need to get it
Wrong.
together.
I was like,
okay?
oh, I don't know. Should I
mean,
throw
so
Zeph
What?
under the
I-
bus?
You're,
Oh.
Shella, you're the worst. You're so evil.
Yeah,
My
there you go,
captions
better,
are broken.
better.
Okay, calm down.
Fix
Oh.
it.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't
like
think I
That's
will.
not in the
Okay.
script. It's not
Fine,
in the
it's not.
script.
I'm looking at it. That's not in there.
Love
Last month I was too friendly, so.
Hey, question
I got
before everybody
feedback.
leaves. With the addition of Miv, it's
Wow,
still
that's
2
fine.
imposters, right?
Yeah.
I think
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Should I try and find Shella? Either confide in
Someone
her
dies,
or
I only
murder
have more
her?
time. 1, 2, 3. Get away from me! Oh,
What? Oh my god, don't scare me like that!
sorry. I thought you were Shella, and I thought you were
Oh.
gonna kill me as soon as I finished the task.
No!
I knew it was her. I knew it was her because I could tell. Because
Oh.
I knew it was.
I was here first.
No.
I found a dead body.
Hey, Dan, who is that?
So
I'm sorry.
Great performance.
That was a rough one. That was a rough
that
one.
was not
yeah, that was
convincing.
No,
Can I
I
do a
think it was
retake?
convincing.
The script actually says that needs
What
a
do
little
you
more.
know about convincing you just got here?
Okay,
That's true.
anyways, listen.
Was that good? I was
Okay,
so,
so I
my
walked
heart is going so.
into
I want to win
specimen room,
imposter so bad
And
right
I
now.
said to my chat, I am 100% going to die here or find a dead body. I walk in, I see Tony at Simon Says. I do the weird little like matching task with the leaf and the gems, and then I walk up and I'm gonna leave because I need to adjust my volume because I just got here if you even care. And I see Simsie's dead body right in front of the doors to the upper decontamination. So, I don't know if Tony came up through that way or not.
I
just
saw
Tony
you
in
in
the
admin.
office.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably came in through admin. So
Yeah.
I don't really know who did that, and I think whoever did that, it's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up that you kill someone.
Hmm.
Kind of messed up.
You know
Well-
what game we're
Hey,
playing?
that's kind of
It's kind of messed up.
Kinda messed up.
Actually,
playing
are
them
we
both.
It
playing
might
The
be Aaron.
Sims
It might
4?
be.
Is this Infinity Nikki?
No, it's Sims 5.
I am wearing my Sims
you have
dress.
dress
is
up.
Giovanni
That's a
here,
block term in my
please?
chat, you can't say
Are
that.
we playing Dress to Impress right now?
Oh my god.
I hope not.
Looking at how some people are looking, it seems.
Oh,
1
what are
star.
you trying to say?
So we have no info.
I'm just gonna heartfire vote for Maggie because she did that to me and it worked. So.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
That is
You know
some
what?
Megan Cat
Guys,
on
You
board
know what?
with.
I'll do
skipping,
that.
I'm
Sure.
skipping, I'm skipping.
Why not?
I'm skipping.
I'm
I'm
skipping.
skipping.
Enough
listen,
pain today.
guys,
I'm
I'm
just
the
saying,
tracker.
if
Let me
you
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
A literal.
Oh my god.
voted
That's
for me?
crazy.
I caused
Whoa.
enough pain today. I
Have you?
swear.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I have. I
Well-
don't have a pain limit.
Doug Dan, I
What?
have a
Wait,
request from my.
Go to boy boom, I think.
You will pay for what you've done.
Please forgive me. I'm so
I
sorry.
knew it was you too when you said you were in there. I was like, it's Violet. That was my suspicion. And then when you look at that, you got me.
I am.
My mouth shut.
You know, like, would you listen? Is it my eyebrows that you don't trust? I understand that. I get
No,
that.
it was just that you were, because I had seen the body in the little like contamination room, and then you were in there, and I was like, it has to be her. That's all. It was just like you were there.
Wait, what body? Oh, you mean
The first one.
Oh no, that wasn't me.
That wasn't even you.
No, genuinely, that was not me.
Who's the other one?
Your husband.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
Also, my chat says your eyebrows are, in their words, next level and suspicious.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. Okay, bye. Enjoy the afterlife. Oh my god, chat. Okay.
No.
I guess I'll go hunt him then.
Oh, the game sounds too. Yeah. It's Ooh, Jesus Christ.
But you
And
don't
I can deal with it.
Violet,
Oh.
why?
Okay, I have a witness. Steven, please take the stand with me. We
Did see.
were on cams and both of us witnessed this murder. Zeph was taking out the trash and then suddenly a puff of pink, Violet,
Me?
appears with a knife, stabs, and then runs away.
A knife?
She apparated and sliced.
Now, number
without
one,
hesitation.
it would be
not
a puff
word.
of green. Number two, I would use a candy cane. And number three, where was this? No, genuinely, where was it?
You tell me. It was right above,
Yeah,
above the
where are
boiler
you right?
room.
Where are you
Tell
right
us.
now?
I was on cameras and I'm now.
No, where's
like,
Violet?
I'm in the laboratory on my map.
Interesting.
I'm telling you, I literally saw
Interesting.
Violet appear. She was the Phantom and she killed
But-
Zeph.
Oh, and she's the Phantom, so she
Those
couldn't
are the
have been-
facts. I was
couldn't
making
I
have
don't
it
know
been-
much
dramatic
about
for
all
fun.
that,
So-
but I think we should vote for Maggie.
What?
Whoa.
Why?
I just
Whoa.
vibes.
That was because I've been running around
Oh.
saying no.
Just vibes.
Based on
I
vibes.
really want, everyone,
So-
see, I was,
so-
Maggie, I was the
Boiler
reason you
room.
didn't get voted out last time because I voted Skip. I
And you
was the
feel bad
deciding
for
factor.
Tony because I
just wish
didn't
I
get
voted
voted
you
out.
out. I just wish I
Okay,
voted you out.
wow.
But
well,
Dan,
you
why are you
wanna
trying to
hear-
throw? We
Can
saw
I-
No,
Violet
sorry,
kill.
Yeah,
sorry,
can I tell you
sorry,
something
sorry.
funny?
I just wanted to make
You
it go.
literally saw.
Wait, can I tell you something funny though?
No.
So I was walking around and I was talking to Shella and I was like, "Who do you think I should track?" And
No.
she was like, "You should track Zeph." And I go, "Okay."
Yeah, I
And so
did. I got it wrong.
I go find Zeph. I found Zeph. Zeph. I ran right past her.
Thanks for the
got-
follows,
up top of
welcome.
storage. And I was saying no until I found her, and then I said yes. I found her, tracked her, and then I went to sit in the corner and watch her move, and she wasn't
Then she
moving. And I was
stopped
like, "Why isn't she
moving.
moving?"
Wait,
I was
who
like, "Why is she not
dead?
moving?"
Who are
Because
we
she
voting
got
for?
sliced.
Violet.
Violet killed
All right,
Zeph
if y'all
on
are ready to
cam.
lose,
Oh.
good luck
Yeah,
to
I
Oh
y'all.
no, we won't lose.
Paying
Bye.
attention.
I was being
I wasn't
cam
paying attention
and-
either.
Cam
I was
and
talking about
Angela,
vocal stimming
Cam
with my
and,
Cam
chat.
in the alert. Cam
Did
in
you
the
see
alert.
me going?
Oh.
Fortunately, no.
You didn't? Oh my god, I was doing the most fucking for no
Zeph, I'm so
reason.
sorry.
It's okay. You've been forgiven.
Okay. I will send you
not
present.
Emrys.
It's okay.
Emrys
Is it a knife?
It was a candy
Emrys
cane.
just
is
kidding. Oh,
doing
yay!
the node down between boiler room and weapons.
What?
The boiler room. Emrys is in the boiler room.
Is he okay? Do we need to
Emrys
turn him on
is
and off
speaking
again?
Yeah, I
the
think
boiler
so. I
room.
think we need to reset him.
Emrys is gone.
I'm so upset because I was doing so good, chat. Maybe I shouldn't have, like, puffed and appeared. But I also think if I had targeted Zeph no matter what, it would have happened, right? Are we?
Are men okay?
No. Never.
Fair.
More issues than Vogue, babe. Where is everybody? Oh, I can still sabotage. I was doing that, right? Yeah. Sabotage. Sabotage comes.
Oh, because comms were sabotaged.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Did you see that
I'm
sent
kind of
you,
rooting for Dan.
I sent
though.
you.
You sent me
I hope that he
something? I'm
wins.
scared to look at it. I honestly.
I
don't
know
want to
you
look
should.
at it.
I don't know if you know the
Dan
person I'm
and Emrys
talking
are right
about.
outside.
I think you
Just
might
a
because it was
monster.
adjacent
Pussy.
circles.
Oh.
Is that my last one?
We're being spied on.
one
You see
password.
that?
We are
See
being
how we're
spied on.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You see that?
What are you doing
Isn't
over
that
there?
scary?
Hello?
I don't like
New
it.
thing that
Oh,
I
so do you
do.
see? Wait, do you see them?
Going on over here?
Hello?
Anyway, I guess
Ront
follow
is right
Dan
up
on
against the
TikTok for
wall,
all
I
your
can
winter
see it.
audience.
Quality?
There's somebody right there. Hello?
Why was Tony up against the wall like that? So where did Dan go?
Hello?
I'm gonna third imposter.
Hey, who's the other killer?
It's Violet and Dan.
Oh, Violet's dead though. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Oh my god!
That's very
I
exciting.
knew it. I knew.
Here he goes.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh
wow.
god, oh god,
Slick.
where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I think
Where'd
he
he go?
might come this way.
Hello?
That was
Oh,
exciting.
I have police.
Equipy is dead.
Equipy is dead.
Yeah,
Equipy is
I saw
dead.
it from Cam's. I just watched up on
Da-na-na. They're
Oh.
never okay.
This is
Whereabouts was the body?
You're doing
It
great.
was,
I know. I'm with a
like,
professional
in that
group with
little
cams, so that's
square
fair.
of a room under the hallway beneath office.
I like that interaction
like-
with Simsie's
yeah, like
ghost.
right
that was
in the
really
doorway.
cute.
Oh.
That's really
Like
cute.
the part that runs
okay.
perpendicular.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a big
fancy.
You're
word.
saying a lot of words right now.
Geometry.
You're
Okay,
saying a
we get
lot of
it.
words.
Math is
right
banned.
now.
College, like, calm down.
Matt is literally banned.
Oh, is being your imposter
okay?
map?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
The Dan,
And
probably.
I haven't seen anyone in a while.
I'm not gonna lie, me neither.
But someone
Then-
did see me on cams if they were paying
I did.
attention.
I
And I was
did. I
talking
was paying
about
attention.
how I was not impressed with the work ethic I'm seeing today by the crewmates because I'm done with tasks and
Um,
I was opening
But
up
honestly,
my calendar
same.
to
What is
start
the with
all
these
of
people
my
not doing
tasks.
tasks?
I have 2 more.
Like
Take-
I am
Take-
done with tasks
Two
and I have
more.
not been doing them efficiently at all.
I'm sorry.
I am
Oh,
currently pooping in the bathroom.
It's true.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Why
what
are
you're
you
doing
in
there.
there?
Don't
again?
poop on
honest,
company
I've been-
time. Come on.
Because I'm
Wait a minute,
done.
no,
I'm on
no,
break.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
And
are
then-
I
absolutely
have a heart
Yeah,
rude.
Shella's, like,
fire, and
obsessed
I've
with
had
cams
this
right
heart
now.
fire for a while now.
Is it me? Is it
No.
me
Dylan
again?
Dawson?
Okay.
Is it
No.
me, Jesus?
Oh, we
Is
might
it
be
me,
doing
Jesus?
Dale and Dawson in January.
I kind of want to know who Shella's Heartfire is. I'm so curious.
Yeah,
we
I'm
might be
really
doing that
I
in
think
January.
everyone knows
Not
who
for
my
my
Heartfire
birthday,
is.
but
I
an
don't-
additional
I don't-
co-op
you
hosted
act
by
like I've known
Momo.
anything in my entire life, Shella.
So real.
It starts with a duck and
Done.
ends with a
Why?
Dan.
I
We
can
have
tell.
okay. Wait, I have been
I can
talking to
literally
Dan
tell.
about
I
some
can
very
literally
suspicious
Yeah,
things.
we were watching you spy on us. And
Thanks
I
for
knew
the
you were
follow,
spying
Rogue
on
Lennon,
me. You're
honey.
obsessed with me. It's crazy.
No,
Alright, keep
I'm
burping,
not. You're
chat.
just on
You
cameras
are.
doing
You
weird
are
things at weird
literally-
times. And you're
I
alone.
was literally
You're
watching
alone.
you. I was literally
Because your
watching
wife is
you.
dead because you killed her.
I wouldn't do that.
You
That's
did.
Yes, you
Oh,
would. You
did.
would.
did.
You
You
have.
did not, in
You
fact.
did previously. It's a
What?
pattern.
I just think that Dan would have killed.
Damn.
Rip
I just
Dan.
I wanna win as
it's
imposter.
like a 70% chance it's Dan
That's rough, guys.
He was a duck of all time, for
in
real.
my head. So there we go.
GG!
Oh.
Let's go!
Dan, why did you not kill me? We were alone.
Hey,
so
also,
hard.
I just listen. Hey, I killed
never
Simsie.
talking about
I killed Simsie. It was not.
Oh,
it
is
was
that
not.
whole
Yeah, yeah.
time.
Just
Yeah,
remember
we
that I
did.
have
You know what,
autism and I
okay,
see
what I
patterns.
wanted to do, Emrys,
Dan?
what I wanted to do when I saw Shella was spying on us, I was like, I wanted you to leave and me to just go around and kill Shella real quick. But then I saw. Momo
yeah.
and
Yeah,
I
you
said,
didn't leave
"Oh."
cams like
Dan
that whole
killed me
round.
wearing Ront's
Is-
skin, and I had just been
I
tracking Ront, and so I saw he was on the
What? He was
toilet.
oh, you're right. Actually, he was.
I was like,
You're
I was like,
right.
who
I want the
cares?
Did you kill anyone
I
that
see
round?
patterns very easily.
Me.
I have some
Yeah,
work
you.
to do.
Yeah, he
killed
killed me,
Tyler.
but as Tony.
Killed
I'm leaving
Tyler
this
and
on for the
Maggie.
next
Yeah.
time we play this
Okay.
Yeah, it was
game.
pretty much
Okay,
split.
so you were too busy to
Oh,
kill.
that's
I
cute.
understand.
Oh,
Oh.
cute.
Cute.
I want that
Simsie wants
mistletoe
to
so bad.
Oh, I like
We
that.
smooching.
I was really trying to like be seen on cams venting after I killed, and then no one, and then
Or a
Shella, who
hat.
was on
Oh,
cams.
Cam, Andy.
No, it was actually
didn't see
Steven.
me.
It was actually
Steven
Steven.
didn't see me.
Embarrassing.
No, I didn't
Oh.
even see you. I was skipping through all the little things.
She's
Yeah, I like
imposter.
vented in front of cams, and as soon as I vented, the cam light went off, and I was like, okay.
Is
so
that
I didn't
right?
get seen.
And also, you literally, I told you I saw Violet kill on cams, and you were like, I'm gonna vote for Maggie.
Well, yeah,
like,
but
okay.
That was
is
sus.
amazing.
That I'm not gonna lie, that was sus.
That was really
That was
weird.
a
I
little
would've
bit
done that anyway,
wild.
because I
That's not
think
the
that
Duck
Maggie
Dan
was
I
like-
know.
Yeah,
Honestly,
No.
I think it was
yeah,
He was just-
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
He was
it
just
is,
backing me
I
up.
I
Yeah.
He was just
I-
backing me up
You
from
could have
last
thrown
round.
me
like
under
that.
the bus for that and then saved yourself. You know? But also,
Yeah, you could have.
genuine question. What do the cams show?
It's like a red
stuff.
Like,
blinking
see,
light.
I like my
Okay.
outfit of the day.
I would recommend going to cams.
Very
Okay,
nice.
is that in
if
the
you don't know where
office
it is.
area?
Yes.
No, it's
No.
like
I can
near-
show
it's near
you.
electrical.
I'll
Okay.
take you there.
You should
Okay.
go see it because then you can see what they see.
And
Okay.
you can tell if they're
Yeah.
on because the red light will be blinking.
Okay.
Like,
Neato.
on
Mhm.
cameras, the red
Cool.
light blinks, yeah. Important information.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Go.
What is
Da-da-da-da.
I think I'm ready to play some Among Us, you guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You ready?
I think I'm ready.
I want to murder.
Okay.
Spicy.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of
boring.
I have to pee so bad, chat, so
Boring.
I love
I'm gonna have Shella
boring.
show us
More
cams and then we're gonna
boring.
bounce.
I'm literally a big nobody.
That's me every day.
Woman enjoyer.
I'm a little nobody.
Okay, Violet,
did
I'll take
someone
you
say
to cams
women?
if you want.
Oh yeah, let me just do the
Women?
key. Hold on.
It's like, well, okay.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
This
Lead the
way.
way. I like your pet. I saw your
Thanks.
pet
Let's turn the
earlier.
lights on really
Oh
quick.
yeah. I saw your pet earlier,
Already.
and I thought that somebody else was dead, but it was just your pet, and it made me sad.
It's
I know.
Mr. Oh. This is the cams room.
Oh,
where you
this is
can-
it. Okay, so you look at
Yeah,
what is it?
so this
Security?
is- Yeah, I see Momo.
Oh, you
Okay.
can literally see everything.
Yeah, you can see a lot. So
Oh my
I saw
god.
you on the southwest cam.
I gotcha.
Kill Zeph. Yeah.
Oh, like literally
And like
red-handed.
the red light. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's okay
Right.
though. This is your second time playing with us, and you're holding your own. Okay.
Thank you. Listen, I felt really good about the Simsie kill last round because I like appeared in and appeared out, and I was like, "That's amazing. Let's redo that." And
Hello.
I did not.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
I'm
You would have gotten away
really?
with it if I wasn't on cam.
Yeah, if
so.
it wasn't for you and your meddling cams.
for me
You've been able
meddling.
to. I know. Disappointing. Okay, chat. I'm gonna stay up here. Hopefully nobody murders me. We'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna turn my mic off just in case. Or should I stay by the office? I don't know. It'll show where I am. So, okay. I'll be right back. Enjoy the sounds of the sounds.
Oh, what? It's right there. Oh,
That's right,
wow.
Zeph dead. Zeph dead.
It was right there.
It's not
It's
bad.
right there in
Dead.
weapons, yeah.
The way I didn't see that, that's
Zeph's
crazy.
dead. Zeph's dead.
Wait, how
Zep's
did
dead, Zep's
wait? How did you
dead.
know that Zeph was dead?
Because I checked vitals and admin.
Oh, an admin. Okay, so you
Yeah,
can't.
I came from admin
Okay.
and then went to communications.
and I somehow walked right past the body. So oops.
Yeah,
My
even
bad.
when I came up to comms, well, I don't
That's
think
on
I
me,
would've
guys.
seen. I don't.
Because I went,
Did
I
I
just,
see
I was
it?
just.
I don't.
Also, lights were off, so lights were off when I went by.
Okay, yeah.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, because I was about to say I didn't see when I went up into
Lights were just off, were they
comms.
not?
I didn't see anything.
I don't
Am I
remember,
crazy?
to be honest.
Lights were.
Yeah,
Did
the lights
come back
were
on when we?
were-
I thought lights.
They-
Yeah, I
they
turned
came
them on.
They came back on while I was in my upload.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
turned them
They
on, and
were
then
off.
like someone called the body.
I guess it
Yeah.
wasn't that
Okay.
long. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
well, Violet, why did you do it?
Violet's AFK.
That's crazy.
That's
I don't think it was
messed
you,
up.
Violet.
She's AFK. You can't suss her.
Oh,
That's wild. Why are you throwing? Why are you
Tyler?
throwing
Steven,
suspicion?
Steven, why'd you do it? Steven? Hey, Steven?
Are we looking for someone?
It's giving.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's giving spring.
Steven?
It's giving spring Sims.
You guys are
Ding.
crazy.
You guys are crazy today.
You crazy? You better skip.
Crazy. No, no one's skipping.
Some of us
Everyone's
are
going
So
bloodthirsty.
Steven, now we're skipping instead of accusing.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
They like to
Interesting.
cause a little
Oh, Steve,
drama.
Oh, okay.
Cause-
Okay, okay,
Oh, okay.
okay.
They like
Okay,
causing drama.
We need a little
Okay.
bit of drama and keep it
Oh,
spicy.
Violet's not
We're
gonna vote
following the
because
she's
script. Okay, remember we're following the script.
Yeah, guys.
It's
Yeah,
I
too
this
worked
is
really-
also
early.
I worked really hard on that script, guys. Please.
Oh my
I-
god.
I think my script
That's like
has
me every
typos.
time I talk.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Autism.
but my script has typos.
Oh,
I
the
messed
typos.
up. I messed up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I worked so
You messed
hard.
up.
Tyler, do you
I'm
have
an
No,
any-
that was
English
part of the
major.
script, actually.
Yeah, that was on purpose.
Whoa. That's
Yeah,
cool.
wait, what's spelt wrong, Tyler?
I'm sorry, what?
What's
Okay,
the
so
typo?
what's my next line?
It says Oakley, but
Oh no, that's correct. That's correct.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Line?
You
line?
mean meaty
Uh,
man or
maybe
whatever
your next
it
line is
Meaty man?
It's me.
More
It's
meat.
me.
More meaty.
Oh my god, Nib's the imposter!
It's
Oh
me.
my
More
god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Whoa.
That's
Whoa.
interesting.
You're lucky I skipped Steven.
The
Don't
drama.
forget.
Hey,
I
all
voted
of
for
you
Duck
all.
Dan because I
I
thought
did
it was
you a
funny.
kindness.
You're
No
voting out a
drama
sick man.
today.
The drama.
Six.
If I lose my voice, I'm suing you all.
Shella.
Hmm?
I want pizza
What?
tonight.
What?
I want pizza tonight.
I can barely hear you.
I want pizza tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Bye. Oh.
Okay, chat. Who has died? What is going on in the House of Commons? I need you to tell me. Oh, good. I have to just do this card reader. Sorry if y'all can hear Kubu right now. Am I a master of the card swipe right now?
Do not.
This is incredible. That would be so fun, Moonwitch. Maybe I can suggest that 1 month. Steph died. Tony wants pizza tonight. Oh.
Pizza.
Tony, you want pizza tonight?
I don't like it.
You don't like this?
There's something about it that isn't.
No.
You didn't
No.
say anything. Oh wow.
What?
I guess it
Since
really
he
was.
said
Ooh.
Steven died, and I immediately went to Cam's and found his body.
I was just about to say I just looked on vitals in the room next to office and I was like, Steven's dead.
Huh.
Yeah, I knew where to look.
So sounds like it was not Steven.
I have a theory. I have a theory.
Yes.
I think so. Me and Tyler were bonding. We were having a little moment. It was great.
That's a one-sided
And-
perspective.
And I want. Okay. Whoa.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. A little diabolical, Shella, dare I say?
Okay.
Sorry,
well,
sorry.
No, it's fine. But anyway, we were hanging out, and then all of a sudden, and I was talking still, and suddenly Tyler leaves the room and does not come back. And someone was protected this past
Is it
round.
wrong? Is it wrong to
Someone
do my
was pretending,
tasks?
but you are right.
No,
Maggie,
but we
you're
were
right, that is
talking.
suspicious.
I was
That
like,
is
I have a task in
suspicious.
here, and I thought you followed. You popped in for a second and then left.
So
And
you
I thought
think
we were
that-
hanging
To be
out.
fair, Tyler's been doing that like throughout the whole few last games.
Right, but I thought we were
I guess
hanging
I
out
just
and someone got protected. So my theory is that I got protected when you realized, and then when you realized you couldn't kill me, you left to go kill someone else.
I'm willing to believe
Yikes,
that.
Tyler,
I'm
that's
willing to
messed
believe
up.
that.
If that
But
were
it-
to have
but-
happened, then isn't there a countdown after they
There
like fail to
is.
kill?
But it's not super
that's
long.
true.
So like,
No, I
wouldn't
thought
I
it was
just
still
like
the same amount of
hang?
Yeah, but it's not. How long is it right now?
Yeah,
I haven't been
but
imposter today
30
yet.
seconds or something
sometimes-
like that.
I didn't know
Okay.
this was
don't know
not
the
a
cooldown.
safe place to Irish exit.
Well,
No, I'm Irish
I was in
exiting
the,
all the
I was
time.
I was kind of just in the middle of talking to just you, and it's fine.
I thought you
You
were
hurt?
talking to. I thought you were talking to Steven. And look who's
Steven
dead.
wasn't
Actually,
there. Steven was not there.
Steven was
Okay,
there.
All of us,
No,
all of
he
us are
wasn't.
getting some different
What?
things. All of us are
Steven
getting some
absolutely
different
was
things.
there.
Steven was not there, dude.
Okay,
Oh
I-
my
Not there.
god.
Steven was
Steven?
there.
Steven,
Oh,
can you
He
answer the
was-
allegations? okay, cool.
Am I
cool.
crazy?
Steven's a little
Steven
busy,
was not
busy right
there.
now.
I think Tyler Oakley's gaslighting you.
I was doing
Okay,
my weapons.
But here's the thing, I'm not gaslighting you because I feel like I don't remember anything, but I remember Steven being there. I
Wait,
remember
am I
seeing
crazy?
Steven. Am I crazy?
I don't think Steven was there. I'm like pretty sure Steven was not there, but I could be
feel
wrong.
like
I guess.
walked in on the two of you.
I don't know if I could trust
But I'm not.
either
I'm
of
not
y'all's
saying you.
words.
I feel like Maggie's getting like gaslit again into thinking something
yeah.
happened.
You know,
I feel like I'm
I'm
getting
a little
gaslit.
confused.
I'm getting
I'm going with
gaslit.
Heartfire.
I'm a little confused.
I don't know what to think.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
That's crazy
Oh,
because I got
that's
gaslit.
crazy.
Vote.
I don't think.
I don't know
what's
what's
Both
happening,
imposters vote
actually.
Maggie. Both imposters voted Maggie.
That's crazy.
Steven was there. This is
I
crazy.
don't think so. I don't think so.
Well,
Wait, Steven,
regardless.
Okay, I need to go and do my tests because I was in the bathroom, y'all. So if we're gonna win, we gotta do this real quick. Where is Matt Pat when you need him? Well, that's just a theory. Maggie's game theory. Okay, wait. Where is it? Where is this thing? Oh. Down in the laboratory.
Niv?
Oh, I do this anyway. Y'all didn't tell me the last time that I can't let go or the whole thing is ruined and I have to redo it. So I'm taking that personal, chat. I'm taking it very personal. The lights.
My wife is dead. I heard her scream.
Yeah,
Did you?
Uh,
Where?
I saw it on Vitals.
Where is it?
The emrys.
What?
Mm.
I'm confused. I'm on the loose.
I don't think anybody
you,
was
is it?
around there though. Oh my god, you scared me. No. Oh my god,
Like,
you
where's
scared
her
me.
body?
Her body is in specimen room.
It's a
I'm
specimen.
I had a
literally
feeling
heading
but
in
I
there.
really didn't want to go to specimen
Damn.
room.
I
But
heard
wait,
her
oh,
scream.
But you said yeah,
Like-
so but you if you said you heard her scream, but you were on the other side of the
They live
map.
in the same house.
Well, we were in.
Oh,
No,
that's fair.
Like
that's
I
so
hear,
fair.
I heard her in person. Like I literally just heard
Oh,
the
okay.
loud
Okay.
screech on the other side of the house.
Cheating.
I was also
I
somehow,
mean-
like thinking you heard her through the walls.
Me too. Yeah, yeah.
No, just literally she screamed so dang loud, and I heard her all the way in the basement.
But well, so me and Miv walked up and Tony just goes, I just heard Shella scream.
Yeah, and I walked by that. That's why I was like, wait, well, so where is
And we
the
go-
body? Oh.
And we go, oh.
Yeah, no, she's just really loud. Her voice carries, her scream carries through the house, which is good to
Dan's
know.
like that.
Yeah.
Can you hear me often?
I heard you multiple times today.
But did your stream?
I don't know.
I
feel bad. This-
Okay, I don't
I'm
know
really-
what is.
I feel bad.
tea.
I found
I
when
have
I
no
went to
idea
fill
what's
my
going
water,
on.
I found out my roommate was on a Zoom call in our living room, and I've definitely been interrupting her Zoom call.
Oh no.
By screaming. But-
Oh no,
Fine.
my
It's totally fine.
oh no, Shella has definitely like had her voice carried into my Zoom calls often.
Okay, so
It's
it's probably
wild.
fine. Okay,
No.
great.
It's probably
What?
fine.
No.
Okay.
Don't
So
worry.
we're just screaming bloody murder.
My mom is doing
Yeah.
work downstairs.
So do we have
Sorry.
any theories? Do we have any theories?
I
I don't know.
I didn't see
I
anything
still
on
think
time.
I feel like this is
I've been
bad.
tracking
think
little
it's-
Simsie, and she hasn't been there yet. She hasn't been to
Sim-
specimen,
I'm
so.
the
Simsie is the
scientist.
scientist.
Oh, my bad.
I-
Okay, I'll track someone
I-
else.
And also, I trust Emrys a little bit.
I still think that Maggie
Yeah.
got gaslit
Oh,
last
you're a
time.
tree and stem. I'm stupid. I
Yeah,
knew
how we
that.
feeling
Oh,
about
yeah,
Tyler?
So we're voting for Tyler, right?
I'm not.
Yeah.
voting for
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah, let's vote
May
for
I,
Tyler.
may I,
yeah.
may I speak my truth?
No.
No.
Too late, I
Speak
already
your
know.
truth.
If you're gonna kill me, may I speak my truth?
Yeah,
Fine.
Okay. Maggie and Tony are giving sus, and they are trying
What?
to kill the time on the voting period. And once I
What?
die, remember that. They were both talking about who
What?
can hear them in the rooms and who can. It's just
I'm
it's
trying
giving
for-
it's
I'm
giving
trying-
drain the clock. It's giving
I'm
drain the
trying to
clock.
help it.
You're actually
I'm
kind
gonna
of
be
right
so
with
honest.
that.
That's
No, I'm
actually.
being
I mean,
No, it's not.
So-
And
No, it's
I'll
not,
see
guys.
you all in hell.
Cute.
It is a
Cute.
it is
Keep
a
it warm for
valid.
me.
I have
It is
no
a
sense of time, dude. Do you think I notice? Oh my god, why do people actually vote for Tyler? That's crazy. I skipped.
See.
Why would you think that's crazy?
Wait, we
I
thought
don't-
it was
why
Tyler
do you
last
mean
round.
y'all are-
You're the one
Y'all are
who-
putting the
you're
sus on
reason
Tyler
we
and then
voted
surprised
for
people
Tyler.
voted for him?
Wait, what?
Maggie-
Why?
No, I-
Round. You were
Oh
like
my
last round. You were
God.
like,
Wait,
oh,
wait,
you
Simsie,
killed
Simsie,
me,
Simsie.
but you couldn't.
I need to talk to you.
That Miv didn't actually take that, right? Did my eyes deceive me? Chat?
I have
Did
a
my
really
game
bad
glitch?
feeling about
Oh.
Miv.
Oh my gosh, sorry. Hi.
You're fine.
Okay, I thought Miv too though. Genuinely.
Hey, Miv.
Oh my god, what a
Actually,
nice
I saw
party.
you.
Hey, what's up?
I'm the noisemaker.
You're the noisemaker?
Do you want
Oh.
to make an alliance?
I've been trying to tell people that I think it's you.
I thought it was you too.
What?
Sorry.
Why?
Sorry.
Why?
Okay, I take it back. I've been avoiding you because I thought you were gonna kill me.
No.
Me, just a second ago, me and Violet were like, yeah, it's probably Miv.
Oh
and
my
then you came
God.
in, I said, hi, Miv.
To be fair, I thought that my game might have glitched or something, but it literally looked like you were venting.
What?
Yeah.
No.
And then I
That's
saw you on
very weird.
top, so I think it was a genuine
What?
glitch. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, wait.
Hello?
Also,
Yeah.
we're like sussing. Okay, go away. We're
Okay. I've also left. Right? That definitely did not happen. Am I gaslighting myself? Me too. I didn't know. And I like the pants too. How do you get Pusheen? Is that like a limited time thing? The lights again. Somebody else got to do that. I got a gas tank to fill. I want to fill my task like a good crewmate. Also,
Oh.
Wait,
I've
wait,
got-
wait.
oh.
Who just did that? Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Maggie was
Tony?
What's going on? Oh, that
Where
must
was
have been
Maggie's
Tony.
What
body?
just happened?
No, my God.
Tony
Okay,
walked
here,
on it and then
here.
Maggie's
No,
body
no,
just
no.
dropped.
Where's
No, no, no.
Maggie? And Tony
Here it.
disappeared.
No, no.
Wait,
Hold on.
Maggie's
Just
dead.
as I was
It did
talking
look
about how I
weird.
wasn't sure on
Yeah.
Tony because I was running away from
This
being
is-
scared.
This is a perfect setup here at this point. So Dan was telling a story about how he got scared of me because I was running towards laboratory, and I decided to run back towards electrical because I was like, oh, maybe Dan is on the cameras. I have no tasks left, so I wanted to connect with him. As I show up, he starts screaming bloody murder and runs away from me. I'm like, okay, I'll just let that go.
Because I saw you come back to camp, so I was trying to
That-
run
and
away.
that's- And again, that's fair. Again, I understand why you got scared. So I'm running through and I go to communications.
Yeah, we're so
There's
close
three
to
people in there
task win.
chatting, so I just walk away from that. I walk over to the east side of office and I see Dan, Momo, Maggie, and I think maybe Emrys was there.
Emrys
Dan
was
was
there
telling
too.
the story.
Emrys was
Dan
there,
was
yeah.
telling the story. The lights go down, and suddenly Maggie's body dropped. So I
That
can
is
see
a
why
true-
that
yeah,
sounds
a
like.
true account of events. That is
Yeah,
a true
it's
account
an-
of
yeah.
events.
So now I can see why that looks sus on me. I didn't, but it
Then
was
who
not
else-
me.
Who did it?
It could
then?
be you. It could be you.
It could be
Emrys.
any of us.
Oh,
There
God.
were-
It could
there
be,
were
yes.
both there.
I was at the very end of the diving
True,
board.
Emrys
waiting
was
to
at
be
the very end.
kissed.
So I mean, it's either me, Dan, or you.
Yeah, that's
But you
fair.
were the last one to
100%.
walk up on everybody.
I'm not confident.
that
on you,
does-
though, I'm
that-
not gonna lie.
that
I
adds
did walk in
nothing.
on Momo and Emrys smooching in the office. It was kind of
Yeah,
scary.
we were.
That
What do you
could-
mean
that-
scary?
It was
So
alarming.
you don't want us to get back
Oh,
together?
get
by the way, hold on,
You
hold
are
on.
so
I
you
Here-
don't
no,
want
here's-
us
here-
to be together.
Here's information.
Whimper audios and
Here's information.
Oh, okay, I didn't know we were
Miv,
talking about whimper
Miv,
audios right now. Should I
Miv.
start? You know?
What do y'all
Yes.
think?
Viv, do you remember?
TikTok
Do you remember?
I
I
can-
was
I can put
I
him
showed you
down.
I was the engineer earlier.
You did.
So it's Momo?
I did.
Yeah, but how?
It's Momo.
That doesn't mean anything. You could
You
be the
did,
imposter
Tony.
pretending to
I'm
be the
so dumb. Actually,
engineer.
okay, the two.
Yeah, you could've
okay,
killed
that
the
could be
engineer.
possible. However,
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to
I
say,
did.
vote
I
for
was sus
myself?
of Maggie and Tony, and if they both are crewmate roles, that's really embarrassing for me because I knew both of them.
I understand. I
So
understand you
sad.
saying that I was the engineer earlier doesn't change
But
a
it
whole
was
lot.
early.
But I
It was
did
early.
demonstrate it to you.
Okay,
So
who we voting
yeah,
for? Who we
I'm voting Momo.
I'm voting for
I'm voting Momo. I'm voting
I
Momo.
don't know.
It's
I don't know.
Ront.
Just vote.
I voted for
Just vote.
Tony.
Just vote. Okay.
Oh. 50-50.
Okay. Just vote. Just vote. Maybe
Just
not just vote
vote.
next time.
Vote. Go to the polls.
Pokemon, go to the polls.
Pokemon go to the polls. That was
Oh.
scary.
Y'all, we're super close to a task win, so get your task done.
That was a really dramatic change.
Fill her up. Let me out of here. In a prison. Yeah, we're at like 75% right now. I'm gonna go into O2.
Prove anything.
I don't know what they were talking about up there, though. I don't love this one either. I feel like you have to be very precise. Oh my god, stop it! I'm doing my one last task and then I'll fix stuff. Come on, oxygen! Nice. Okay, my tasks are done. So I've got a question. Oh, I can just slide it like that? I was wondering why it was so weird. Oh.
I am calling this meeting to talk about to finish that conversation from last time.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was gonna ask Momo to kill me, and I didn't get the chance.
I can't.
So thanks for
I'm
ruining that
not
for
a
us,
murderer.
Tony.
Yeah.
Ruining that for us
Yeah,
is
you're right.
crazy.
My God, I'm sorry.
Have
But
we
yeah.
Okay.
considered that if it's
To go
not
out?
Ront, then it's Duck Dan pulling an elaborate scheme?
No,
Okay, but
because
I
Duck
think it
Dan,
was-
Duck Dan
Hmm.
medbay scanned in front of me in the first round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Fair
that's
enough.
valid. That's
Okay,
vital
I believe
information.
that it was Tyler Oakley, and I think it's also Momo.
Okay.
That would be crazy because we were both
would
imposters
be
the first
crazy.
round. That would actually be crazy.
Have we
would
considered
be
that
crazy.
maybe it's Violet?
I was gonna say,
No,
have we
I just
considered
finished
that it
my
wasn't
task.
even
Violet been
Tyler.
up too.
No, because
Yeah.
that kill that happened in front of us wasn't Violet because Violet wasn't there.
The lights were off too, right? I guess I was.
But what
part
if
of
there's
it.
still
I
two
didn't see anyone.
imposters as well?
And I'm
They
pretty
might
sure
have
at this,
Include.
I'm pretty sure at this time, Simsie, Miv, and Violet, you guys were in communications talking.
Yeah,
So,
Oh,
we
yeah.
were
I walked
hanging
in
out
on that.
because
True.
Simsie
At
and
a
I thought
certain
it was
point.
Miv,
Yes,
and then Miv came over and said,
Wait,
Alright,
but
something.
Violet did leave before me and Miv.
That's
did.
true.
I did because I wanted
But
to
they
finish
did
my
not-
task.
You talking.
But Violet did not show up in the large group with me, Dan, Momo, and Emrys. So
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
And
really-
the thing is, I trust
so.
Dan and Emrys and Miv. So that only leaves 3 people, and I think
Yeah.
Tony has
I'm
kind
still-
of cleared his own name.
I'm
I
voting
don't know,
Momo.
I'm
I'm just
still-
doing it.
I'm
I'm
still
doing
voting
it.
comfortable
I
voting
think
for
it
Momo.
was
Tony.
Tyler, and I think it's also
Okay.
Momo.
I'll
That'd
go
be
with Momo.
crazy.
That'd be crazy. Right
That'd be
now.
cool.
Oh.
But
And maybe you were right, okay? Maybe I just really wanted to try to stack kill, and that was a good play, all right? That was a
And
good
everyone,
play.
I want everyone to know I'm the noisemaker.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to
Vote for
share that
Tony.
information.
Did you vote for yourself?
No, it's probably Emrys. I'm not gonna lie, or Violet.
Okay.
I was
That makes sense.
What about
Fine.
4H?
Yeah,
Wow.
you're right, you're
That
right.
Wow.
was
Yeah,
really dramatic.
4H
I
bros
like that.
disbanded.
That was good.
Oh my
That's
God.
Operated.
That's
No.
drama.
Drama.
The
There's no
drama.
drama in Among Us.
What am
to
I
think
to do
about.
when I'm
Wow.
choosing between 4H
Honestly,
and my
I truly think we came in with animosity because Mario Party. I don't think we should do that
I
again.
was gonna kill you,
Bros,
but Tyler
before-
stole that from me.
Word I won't say.
Are you guys all
Crazy.
Momo right now? Is that what's gonna happen? You
I was
guys all-
marinating you when I followed you in there.
I don't
He,
know.
without
Right,
hesitation,
Emrys
murdered
for you,
me.
Momo.
Yeah.
I
Right.
feel like if I'm crewmate, we win.
I'm really
What's
happy
happening right
I'm
now?
really happy.
But also, a lot of the stuff is
Why?
not been
Anyway,
happening around me tonight.
This
look
was
really
actually my last round.
Really good.
To let you all know,
Oh.
Okay.
Gotta take care of
my
yourself.
voice is going out, so
Oh,
I'm
go
gonna
take care
dip
of
out for a
yourself.
little bit.
Steven.
By the way,
We'll see you
I
all.
totally.
Whoa!
Take care.
So just for
totally-
that, I hope Tyler dies.
Drastic.
that's
You
drama.
changed. What happened in that month you were gone?
Llama.
I totally
True.
forgot I was the engineer, by the way.
Ruthless.
That's crazy.
Somebody in chat reminded me, like, Ron, remember, you're the engineer and Miv knows.
That's
Well,
I also
And
forgot.
Nose is so
Wait, are
funny.
you playing, Steven?
It
No,
did
I'm
not
leaving
know,
right now.
yes.
She
Okay,
forgot.
Steven.
Bye.
We love you, Steven. Bye. Go follow Steven.
on your face.
I have to pee.
I'm a
so gonna be
raccoon.
AFK at the beginning of this round.
Oh,
but I
okay.
see it's fine.
Oh, I really like it. Where'd you get
It's
that
really
one?
cute.
It
It's
scared
from
me for a second.
the one of the new.
Simple.
I think it's the claws or paws. I can't
Oh, that's
remember.
so cute.
Oh,
Like that. I think it's the
fun.
pause one. Yeah.
adorable.
I'm still trying
like
to get
it.
Mudang. I'm not. There's no.
I'm so
There's a
close. I'm so
Mudang?
close.
Giving pause to
Oh.
all with pause.
That was a good one, Dan.
Oh,
I'm
that was nice.
I couldn't understand him. It was too
I'm
British.
about to unlock. I'm thrilled.
Pause. That's all I heard.
Something bad
It's happened.
is happening.
Something
yours.
bad.
Something
Wow, that was good.
bad.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really sad. I'm really sad. Oh, maybe I'm not really
Wait, why was
sad.
that so?
What's
Okay,
that?
never mind,
That was
never
a
mind.
weird half circle, wasn't it?
It was,
I
yeah.
think it was
Why?
I think it
There were
was
some
glitch.
people that were like,
Do I smell? Gosh.
I don't think I'm really sad anymore, you guys.
Oh. How do I? Meeting. Dead noisemaker. Noisemaker.
Oh.
Noisemaker. Okay. Thank you. Who just came up with me
That
there?
Dan is noisy.
I
to
was
be
just
was
coming
honest.
up to it too. I was about
Yeah,
to
yeah.
record it.
I was like noisemaker. Well,
Okay,
Bad.
Was anyone
Kayla,
else
where
over
were
there,
you?
Simsie?
Where was I? I was running
Yeah.
into lab.
Hi.
From where?
Thank you for the
Was
raid.
murdering her
From
husband.
out of lab.
How are you doing,
I don't
love?
know. We just started.
Thank you.
Okay, no,
you.
Tyler,
I had
I'm
so much fun
with you.
playing with you
I'm-
tonight.
Let's mind meld because
Thank you
I
so
actually
much.
did a
Because
tracker
everybody
and I
was running
tracked
there.
her, and she was
Dab
actually
me
running into
cold.
specimen. But then as soon as
Jay,
she heard
welcome.
it was the
How are y'all
noisemaker, did a
doing?
180
Hi,
to report
Sarah.
the body. I
I
was
hope
one
y'all
to go
enjoy
to
the
bed.
vibes tonight.
Think
Steven,
that's
go
what
rest up,
happened.
honey.
Ready to
Raid and
go?
run,
Right,
raid and run.
Straight
I
into
think
lab
Tyler-
with.
Tyler, you evolved. This is incredible.
Yeah, well, you know.
You've really
Yeah.
evolved.
Were you just like
Okay.
practicing all last month? This whole time?
All
Yeah,
my
like
life.
you were in
All
boot
the
camp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read something someone said in chat. Hear me out. It's Simsie getting revenge.
Jay, take care.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Rude.
Revenge on
Hello,
who? My
hello.
husband? He's been nice
Yeah.
to me today.
We will avenge Steven
Today.
for sure.
Today.
I would, he would have helped me.
Keyword today.
Then why'd you kill
Dan
him?
usually tries
Was
to like third
anyone else
imposter.
Wait, who are we
I'm the
voting for?
imposter.
Sorry.
I didn't
I
kill
don't.
him.
I'm gonna skip.
Kayla.
If you want to vote me, that's fine, but I didn't kill him.
I'm
It is
supportive.
unfortunate
I know, I
timing,
know.
but
Yeah, I saw Simsie
watched
coming
her
up, not
passing.
leaving, so I'm not gonna say
Didn't he
Simsie.
kill you last round though?
She lied about where she was. She said she was going
Or
into
the other
lab,
round?
but she.
but you weren't
was
even
from
in there.
specimen.
Violet saw me.
I'm tracking you.
I don't
But
believe
Simsie
you.
was moving
the
left for
tracker.
me when I was going
Hey, we
right.
have a
Oh
chance
my
to get
God.
rid of a killer right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have it in you.
If you want to vote me, that's fine. I just don't think it's a very good idea so early on.
Whoa, it
I
says
didn't
that
do
Spring
anything.
Sims is here for me.
What?
What?
Oh, do you think
That
the game
is
is
not the
glitching?
case.
Oh, he
No,
still
for-
has crew link. Wait, no, that's Dan.
It also glitched in the beginning with like
Oh.
the
No,
circle
mine
was
looks
weird. So
normal.
like everything's
I don't
been
see
weird in the
him.
beginning of this round.
I don't see him either on my
not
crew
see-
link.
I don't see Steven
Yeah,
on mine.
No, I don't
see on mine.
That's why.
Are you trying to change the subject, Ron, to protect your
Right,
imposter friend?
right.
No, I
Yeah, see,
I
Tyler-
literally said
Tyler and I are on
Simsie.
it. Okay. Well, we're just waiting for.
Did y'all see Simsie do
Maggie.
something
Maggie?
suspicious?
You here?
Thanks for the
Oh,
follows,
she said
y'all.
she was gonna
No, I think she had to
BRB.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, she had to go to the restroom.
Oh, we only
Yeah,
have 6
no,
minutes.
it is a weird
In
glitch.
the next 5 seconds, how how is everybody's day?
Bad.
Okay.
Better.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my cat's here.
Oh, hi, cat.
No, no, don't. Oh my god.
I'm scared.
You should be.
I feel like a whistleblower. They're gonna get me.
They're gonna know it's you. Where are we going? There's lights. Somebody else do the lights. I don't want to do them. What is the one down here? Oh, this one. So can this also be all over? I feel like this is all across the map. Okay, there's something in weapons. Got this one. Yeah, should we check cams? Because I'm over here, right? I have to go to like the oxygen room, but that's where cams are. Okay, we'll do this. Download, we'll do cams.
Zeph is dead. Zeph is dead.
That where's Zeph's body?
Zeph's dead. Zeph's
Where's
dead.
Zeph's
dead.
body? Oh, this does not work. Where was I introduced to the cams?
I don't know. I feel like there's some animosity today.
Where
So-
was Zeph's body? Because I heard Tony screaming that Zeph was dead.
On the camera. So I went
Oh.
into the office to check the vitals because I wanted to see if Spring Sim shows up
Or across
on
the
there
map.
on
Okay.
there still for me, and he does. But then
Weird.
as I was watching, Zeph died. Like poof.
Oh, like during this round she died?
Like
Yeah.
while I was looking at vitals in
Yeah.
admin. Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago was that?
I'd say no more than like 6-7 seconds as I was running
Okay.
all the way. Doing a little circle.
Yeah.
Just
Why are you
important
tracking me?
information.
Did it happen?
What?
Do you think it happened
I'm
before or
tracking
after
anyone
the-
and everyone. Just
It happened
know
before
that
You're
I'm
tracking
tracking
yourself?
Reactor went off, right?
Even myself, I'm twacking.
No, I'm just saying, like
I know where I've been.
you,
I guess you could say
you've laughed
he
kind
saw
of
it before
maniacally.
the reactor
So
went off.
I'm literally on the
'Cause-
reactor right
yeah,
now.
so
So
I'm
I
wondering
went
if somebody-
into office.
And confirm.
Tony said Zeph's dead, and then the reactor started going off.
Yeah.
As we were going to find Zeph's body.
Yeah, because I was wondering if the imposter set off the reactor to distract from the body.
Oh.
could have been a good misdirection. I don't know. I have no leads.
I didn't see anybody though.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip.
The only person
Yeah,
I saw
I
was Romped.
skipped because like
I'm skipping.
I'm still on the Simsie thing from last round, but cool.
I understand that. It's unfortunate timing, and Shella had a weird bug with her
Simsie
thing.
did,
but-
in fact,
You think
watch
I
me
had a
med bay scan
bug?
and then didn't kill me.
Yes, I watched Emrys Medbay scan. I hung out with Emrys the whole time.
True.
Yeah, you're trying to clear your name.
That's non-suspicious.
Oh, well, that's
behavior.
possible, but you know, who am I? You know what? I just want to have friends.
Me and
just-
Emrys even discussed last round that I have to kill Emrys because then we're even. But I can't.
Ooh,
So
good call.
Yeah, because I
Maggie?
killed Simsie twice today, so I think that Simsie has to kill me twice.
And I would
Maggie?
if I could. Is Maggie
What's up?
still gone?
What's up, no, I'm back. Oh,
Mm.
hi. I was peeing. Sorry. I'm
Ah,
back.
you're all good.
Well, long pee. Wow.
No,
I was
it
literally-
only-
I was
it
about to
only-
ask if you were a
People
racehorse or
poop,
something.
Tony.
No, I've been back for like a second because I came back and I was like, oh, I'm the
Nothing too
scientist,
much.
and I
We
checked
don't-
vitals
I
and
don't-
Zeph died.
I don't
while I was
have
looking at
any
it.
leads
So,
this
Aw.
round.
I had a similar experience to Tony.
Trying to complete
But-
my tasks.
yeah. Anyway,
I'm
that's
kind
it.
of feeling
What were we voting
Shella.
for? Sorry.
Too late.
Oh, skipping.
Ooh, you voted for
Someone
Shella.
voted for me.
Yeah.
Both the imposters
Oh.
voted for me.
Interesting.
I just wanted
No.
to include you.
Not the imposters voting for you. I voted for
I
you because
voted
I'm
for
still
you.
on that
That's
from
easy for
last
you to
round.
say,
Mm.
Tony. So the two of you together.
Chat, are we thinking a husband and wife duo? Schnupp and Joy! We'll see you Thursday, darling. I don't know, because Shella, when she started, she's like, I don't think I like this. And then she was like laughing maniacally while walking away. And I feel like that in and of itself might have been a giveaway. But I don't know. Maybe. Though then it could still be Tyler, you know? That man has been scheming today.
I had a little drinky drink. It was really good. Hello.
Hello. How was your
Hello.
drinky drink?
It was good. So, but that's probably why I had to pee so much.
Probably. I don't blame you though,
Because
because when we
I
do
had-
this,
I
I
had a-
like literally have to like run like 2 or 3 times
I
to the
had a
restroom.
gingerbread martini this morning.
That
at-
sounds
at brunch.
delicious.
It was so good. It was so good. Gingerbread martini put with Mickey waffles. I was thriving.
Wait, did you go
That's great.
to Disney?
Yeah, I live in Florida like everybody else.
Oh, that's amazing! Oh my god, I haven't been
Yeah.
in
Can I
years.
tell
I
you-
would love to go back.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I work at Disney World.
Do you really?
I do.
Do you
It's
love
not
it?
really
Is it
secret
so
because I wouldn't say it on
magical?
stream if it was.
Yeah.
Yes, I do love it. It's fantastic. It's great.
Oh, that sounds so
But yeah,
amazing.
but because I work here, I can go to the parks whenever I want. And
That's
so I was
so
like,
cool.
Yeah.
I could just imagine like an afternoon and being like, oh, I'm kind of bored. Let me just go to Disney. Like, imagine that's so
yeah,
cool. That's literally your
I
life.
can't do it on afternoons though because I usually have to work. Like the reason
that's
I haven't
fair.
been able to play Among Us in so long is because I work nights usually. but I have
Oh,
today
okay.
off, so.
Oh, that's amazing.
So-
Well, I hope you can join us for January. Maybe
I hope
the
so
work
too.
will
I'm
work out.
gonna.
I
Yeah,
like you. I
because-
like the
because,
vibes. You're very
I
friendly.
Like you too.
Oh my
Okay,
god, stop
great.
it.
Okay, good. Also, I already. This is gonna sound so weird, but I already like I've been following you on Twitter for like a while, so I was like, I'm already like.
Stop
yeah.
it. You are so sweet.
Yeah.
Are you on Blue Sky? Oh, hi, Miv.
I
Hi,
am
we're
on
making
Blue Sky.
friends.
Hi.
We're making friends.
Because this is the first
good.
Among Us
Yeah.
I've been at, that Violet's been at.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I don't know
She's
Maggie yet,
chasing
so
me.
we're just hanging
She's
out.
chasing me.
What's going on? What's happening? What's
I
going on
wanted
here?
to talk to you.
We
Shella.
were
We're
having
making
a
friends.
moment. I'm
We're
sorry.
having a
I'm sorry.
moment.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But yeah, no, I'm on Blue
Oh
Sky
my
now,
God,
so
she's
I
being
gotta
so
find you
weird.
after stream.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I do admit.
Yeah, I'll follow you on Blue Sky because
Yeah.
I keep
She's been
forgetting
kinda
to
weird.
to like find everybody again.
Oh my
on
God,
there, so
same,
I need to
yeah.
do that.
She keeps talking about tracking you.
I
Oh.
need that. Tracking me?
No.
No, I think
Simsie.
What?
Simsie.
Oh.
Simsie, do you need
She's been
protection?
tracking Simsie.
Just so you know, everyone's still alive, so
Yeah.
No one has died.
Wait, how do we know?
no one's dead.
Oh, hold on. I like Maggie. Maggie's so sweet. Y'all, make sure you're following our pals tonight if you're not already. Maggie is a quippy. Maggie is a quippy
I love
in
friendship.
chat. Oh, I
Maeve,
should do the
would you
boiler
disagree?
room too.
If I was the imposter, would I kill
If you were the imposter, would you kill me? Yeah.
Yes,
Would you kill me in front of me?
I would.
Oh,
Do it.
well.
I can't. I'm not the imposter.
Go to the office.
Yeah,
Oh my god. This is so silly. Also, what is going on with the task this round? Like, I'm about to finish, and apparently I'm the only one. I don't know. I'm still thinking the husband and wife duo. I'm not thinking Maggie, because I think Maggie is like me, and if they were imposter, then, you know, would have stayed here. I just... That. Where? Where did Miv go?
Oh. I'm not doing well. And to get.
I have. Yeah, I'm using a USB mic right now.
Yeah.
Miv?
Yeah.
Miv, would you like to share anything with the class?
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh no.
Miv?
Uh-oh.
Oh
Miv?
no.
What?
Uh-oh.
I saw you poof by a rock.
I do not know what you're talking about.
So I'm to the side of, hold on, let me pull up the map. I'm to the side of where the office is.
Hey Violet, could you just like stop talking for a second?
No,
could you
no,
just, like,
absolutely
Could you just
not.
like stop talking?
Nope,
Could you
because
just like
I'm gonna
could you just
share
like
with the
stop
class
talking? I don't
about
think
how
you need to share
murdered
that.
somebody.
I think that some
And then I
things can
saw
just stay
you.
between us.
Miv.
This is not one of
Yeah.
them.
You,
This is
maybe
not
you said
one
you
of
would
them.
kill me if you could, and you didn't. So
I
why'd you
lied.
lie?
I lied.
Oh.
And I didn't
was
think she
also
was gonna do
watching
it in
cams,
front of me
so
anyway.
She might have seen me on
So that's
cams.
confession. So you can kill.
I think the
Interesting.
silence speaks volumes right now.
I think
all
Violet
right.
should be quiet, okay?
Oh, Dad.
I think that people with green hats should be
That's a little
seen and
rude.
not heard.
That's a little rude.
The
Wow, that was actually
disrespect.
really aggressive.
That's actually really rude.
You know what? My eyebrows will speak for me right now.
Anyways, just get it over
feel-
with, okay?
I
Just
suddenly
get
feel
it over
guilt
with.
My
because I sent
God.
Tyler. I sent Tyler to go protect Shella, and then they're both dead.
Oh.
Oh,
That didn't
well.
really go well, I'm
So-
gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's
rough.
like a little unfortunate.
Just
That's
a little bit.
unfortunate.
Just a little
That's a
bit.
little bit unfortunate.
Whoops.
Wait, so but there's still two imposters.
Oh, guys,
There's-
I'm gonna be so real. I forgot who we were voting for. I accidentally voted for Violet.
Oh, you
there.
did?
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I was like,
I'm
wait.
so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. That's on me.
Wait,
My
who
bad.
else
My
voted
bad,
for me
everyone.
though?
Probably imposter. I don't know.
That was the first one that we voted
So-
on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that must have been. Yeah.
So the
there's
other
still
imposter was the one that voted. Yeah.
another
Or
imposter.
Miv could vote. I forgot.
Yeah, but there's still one more
Maybe.
imposter. We should
All
probably
right.
take
Yeah.
care of this
It
and
was-
not let it.
I have one more
kill
task,
us.
and then I'm
It's
gonna
fine.
stay on cams.
Well, actually, it was.
Okay. So we gotta go to the laboratory. Gotta finish this one. Chat, please remind me where the cams are again. I know where vitals are. The vitals are in the office, but where are the cams? Oh, hello.
You what?
Not you.
You weren't talking to me. I thought.
No.
Oh, yes, yes.
Are you trying to find the cam's room or
Yes.
just the cameras in general?
Yeah,
Okay,
the cam's
please.
room.
Okay, I got
Because
you,
I went to oxygen by mistake, and I was like, no, that's not it. Oh, it's over here.
Yeah.
Is it this side?
It's
Oh,
right-
this
it's-
one.
yeah,
This one.
it's-
Okay.
Yeah, it's right here. It's this.
Okay.
And then you can click E, and you can see like all the little
That's
areas.
right. Okay.
Like you can see Momo if you look at the south one.
Oh, I see.
Who are they
Momo
talking
there.
to?
I don't know. They're out of.
It's Emrys.
Oh, is it? Okay. Simsie is still alone. I saw
Are they
Simsie
talking about-
running around.
Are they talking about me?
What are you both
I don't think so.
standing
Oh
in
my
front
god,
of?
it's Simsie! Oh my god.
You're spying on Momo and Emrys.
That scared me. That was such a jump scare.
You're spying on them.
Yeah, I was like, well, where's everybody else? Hello, Ront.
Eat. They were talking about me.
Is Shella dead?
That
This
room on
round,
purpose.
no.
No.
They were
No,
talking about
Shella's
me,
dead.
guys.
That was last round. Oh.
They were talking about me.
I don't know.
I don't know about you.
What? Tony?
What?
I'm the scientist.
That's fine.
Tony? Tony, don't you
But-
dare!
Oh,
Don't
damn
you
it.
dare! Tony, I didn't
I'm
like
gonna do
that. I didn't like that.
What was all the dope about? What was
Are we okay?
Y'all saw that double back, right?
That's kind of rude, Violet.
So
I don't know why you would have doubled back
imposter.
around to me.
Nope, there's 4 now.
Who just died?
Nobody.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I don't think.
Well, yeah, there's 5 of us. And
Somebody
then...
dead?
I don't think so. We could go find out.
Well, you're saying 5 of us, but there's 7. Oh. Well, I guess we're reporting.
Oh.
That's why I was like, what are you talking about? Well, I saw Maggie leaving from Cam's, and Tony and somebody else was also leaving.
Person it could be, I think. I think there's only one person.
All right, what do y'all think? I'm going with Tony.
I did in fact just see Tony standing on a vent.
Oh,
and
All I was doing, I was just chilling.
And I was like,
I literally have been, I've had.
You double backed
I've
around
had
to me on Cam's though. I didn't like that because everybody else left. So why would you need to come and?
What else to do? So I wanted to say hi. You ran off.
I don't
it's
know.
not my fault. You freaked out and ran.
I don't know. Well, you know how I feel.
I've literally done.
I'm down to
Here's what I'm here's what I'm guilty.
What are you guilty
Here's what
of?
I'm guilty of right now.
Yeah.
Walking around and showing up and people getting scared and running.
Yeah.
I know what you've done. I know what you are. You're a murderer.
That's not me. It ain't me.
Literally, okay, we were literally all standing there except for Maggie, and you left. We're all
I left
it.
it
I'm
on
still standing there.
Yeah, we
Where's the
stumbled
body
upon
right
the
now?
body.
Where's the body right now?
It's like in between communications and storage.
Unless 2 people here have lied to
I'm not. I didn't go down there at all. I went up to this
Momo,
left
have
side
you-
reactor,
Of course you
finished
would
it,
say
and
you
then
didn't
walked.
go down there.
Right, sure.
Yeah, but there's also
Are we
you were also
thinking
standing
Tony? Or
on
are we
top of a
thinking
vent.
Simsie?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I've been pooping in vents all day
Been
when I have
pooping in
nothing to do.
vents?
Yeah, when I got nothing to do.
That's
I-
also suspicious, Tony.
Oh my god.
Simsie, did
Y'all-
you lie to me earlier?
Y'all vote me out.
Emrys,
Fine. Hey,
you
hey.
know I have been with you so much. I did
Okay.
not.
Momo, did
Y'all
you lie to me
I
earlier?
would never lie to you.
Here,
You
y'all
know
can
this.
vote.
I don't know
Hey,
about
y'all
that
can
one,
vote
but
me
you
out.
have lied.
Y'all can vote me out all
Okay.
you want. However, remember, first round, Simsie, Shella,
Yeah.
tracking Simsie,
Oh my
and
god.
she's still
wait,
not voted out.
The whole thing.
So-
Okay, I
And-
don't believe her on that A, but also B. There was like so many glitches in that first round. I don't like even know what she's talking about.
We had one glitch with the semicircle, and that was it. You're
But
banking
no,
on that glitch.
Steven was bugged. No,
Uh-huh.
Steven's whole thing was bugged.
Yeah.
Was it bugged
It's
for
still
everybody?
bugged for
though?
me.
Yeah, I
no,
thought it
it's
was
just
bugged
bugged
for
for me.
Tony.
I'm the one that called it out, and that it's been bugged only for me.
Okay.
So vote me out all you want. Go ahead and
I
but
did.
go ahead. But it's Simsie, so go ahead.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh.
Well, how we doing?
So,
So, Okay.
Is it?
We're very
Simsie?
close to a task win. If anybody
I'm
has
done.
any
My
tasks
task
left,
I'm
is
done.
That's
too.
how you know it's
I'm
bad.
done.
The
We
Emrys
gotta
Gate
fix the
tasks are
lights.
done.
I'm gonna say, you think Simsie?
I think so.
Violet.
Hold on, I'm doing the lights. Ah!
Good.
All right, what are we thinking?
I think we wanna whittle Simsie.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
think
no, no, no.
Simsie
Hold
too.
on. Hold on.
Or you can vote me out. I don't know. Just for fun.
So I realize that I'm in a precarious position right now. But in the first round, the accused round, Violet, you saw me. You know that I was coming towards the body, so I don't even understand how this has happened.
Yeah,
So
you were
I
coming
was-
towards the
I
body,
could
but
have
that
killed you a
doesn't mean
million
that
times.
you were the. You could have been, number two, that you didn't murder that person, that you were just coming up to see them.
But the
So
only
it
reason that
doesn't-
people think me that I'm the killer is because I was nearby when the thing went off and Shella was tracking me. But I was coming towards it and you watched me, so how could I have killed? And I wasn't near any other bodies any other part of this game.
That we know of?
But the same thing could be said of any of you.
Yeah.
If you want to vote me out, it's fine. I just worry about the final three and the
So
how you're gonna wiggle your way out of that.
Interesting.
You think so, Steven? Okay.
So either somebody has lied to me or it's Violet.
It is absolutely
is
not
really
me. I
the
finished
only-
my task.
But
I
also,
am like
you're
the
talking
not
a
the
lot
person.
about people lying to you. What if you're lying to us?
You know, I watched Emrys
I
Medbay
could
scan
be.
though
That would
in,
be
in
so
the
funny.
first round. I watched Emrys Medbay scan, so I don't think
Okay,
that-
wait. Oh, that is true.
Okay.
Can I ask unrelated to this? Can I ask for? I have a question.
Mhm.
I get Chinese food or pizza for dinner.
Why are
Sorry.
Chinese food.
Why are we asking
my
that?
chat
This is
asking
such
what
an
I want for
important
dinner, and I
vote.
can't
I would go.
decide.
I would
Such
go
an important
Chinese
vote.
food also.
Yeah.
Also
but I
Chinese.
think
Okay, so who should we vote for?
I'm going with Simsie.
I'm
the
gonna
only
go.
person
gotta
that
go.
I can vote for is Violet because I trust Emrys. And Emrys, did you back Momo?
Not
Well,
me.
Momo said they
Wait,
weren't
but-
the killer and they didn't
yeah,
want
it's
to kill
not me.
Oh, is that the
And
only reason that
Simsie
you think it's
also
not
said
Momo?
that she. Well,
Wait, so-
Momo.
so-
yeah.
So should we vote Violet and let Simsie do a little, if it is her?
Yeah, you would wait. Yeah.
Well, the same
I'm
thing
sorry,
you said
Violet.
of you.
Well, the
You can
tasks
vote
are almost
Violet this
done,
round,
so
and then
do the
it's
tasks.
you, Momo. The
Wait,
next
and then
round.
whoever
It's
it is
not
could
me.
just kill me.
It's not me.
Oh, that would
Good
be
luck.
kind of a fun little game for Momo.
Oh, who is? Wait, it's just me. Wait, who do y'all vote for?
Yeah.
Don't
I
vote
voted
for
for
me.
Violet.
I have
Sorry,
tells.
Violet.
Wait,
I'm
if I
not
vote-
laughing. I'm not
But
laughing.
if I vote for, okay.
Don't vote for me.
Oh,
Thank
very
you.
interesting. Okay, so what are we
Had
gonna
to
do
do it to
now?
him.
We're
What
gonna
are we
re-vote on
do?
What are we gonna do
Simsie.
now?
We gotta do
What are
it.
we gonna do now?
Oh my god.
I thought this would be more fun.
I thought so too.
Okay,
So I had to-
so
I had to tie
okay,
the
so
votes.
should we? Okay, so where do
Oh, what are we gonna?
where do we want our final showdown to be?
Oh, that was a
Oh
good
no,
one.
no, no, doors
That was a good one.
Uh-oh. Are we all going together? We gonna stack?
Okay.
Where is it? Where's the knife? Where is it?
We should go to the diving board.
Where's the diving?
Oh
Oh
my
yeah. Oh, that's
God.
nice.
No,
Let's
behind
go
the
there.
rock.
Okay, so whoever is the imposter, could you come forward and kill me, please?
Stack kill.
Stack kill.
It's gonna be random.
1,
This is
2,
horrible.
3. Oh,
Oh, I actually don't think I saw who that was. I think it was Simsie actually though.
No.
No, I think I did see.
Emrys
I
is
saw you
the
move.
only person here who trusts me.
it was 100% Simsie.
Why
Yeah,
would
I
I
saw
kill
her
Emrys?
move.
I moved afterward when I saw the body
did.
fall.
No, it was before that.
No, this is unbelievable. Momo, I cannot believe you're pulling this off. Why would I kill Emrys?
I'm just gonna sit
Emrys
back.
is the only
No,
person.
actually, yeah, you're right. It's me. Actually, you're right.
Thank you.
What? Wait.
I'm so confused. This isn't fair.
Mm-hmm.
So could I be potentially with 2 imposters right now? Logistically?
No,
there's
the
only
game
one.
would have ended if there was 2. So
Yeah,
there
the game
has to
would
be
have
just
ended.
one.
Oh, okay, so there's
Violet,
only
I
one.
remind you again, in the first round, we were together when the body fell.
Oh.
Momo is the only
But
person
you
who's
were
been
not
unaccounted for. The
around.
only reason that Emrys didn't think that it was Momo is because Momo said it wasn't Momo.
I'm feeling
It's not
99.7% sure it is still Simsie.
But why? This stupid Shella, she's so mean with her random sussing. No, I'm not confessing. I'm just saying thing is the fact that she is like making one random accusation in the beginning of the game that's gonna lose it for all of us. Okay.
I was tempted to almost vote for myself because I thought that'd be funny.
Can you actually
I
self-vote?
tried really hard.
Yeah, you could vote for yourself.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah.
That was really good. That was
Yeah,
really
you can't
good.
self-vote. That was horrible.
Woo!
I hate this.
Let's
I hate this
go.
game. I hate this game.
Shut up. Actually, might hate this game.
I think I'm starting to
Wait a
really
minute. I
like
have
Among
had
Us.
a very overwhelming day. My day
I
started
literally
with
blocked
cat
you
diarrhea.
so hard. I said she's not gonna tell any of
cat
us because she's
diarrhea.
scared that we're gonna do what
Well,
Shella
diarrhea
did.
is a strong word,
Yeah.
Do we-
but
do we-
it had a bunch of poop on her butt. It was really
Team, do we want to do one more or do we want to be done?
No, I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta bounce
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Happy holidays,
good
everybody.
games.
Yeah,
Happy
Thank you for
holidays.
games.
Who's staying live?
Oh yeah, who's staying?
I'm gonna play Infinity Nikki.
Oh my god. Who said they were staying live? I think it was Miv. I gotta double check on that. Okay. Chat, did you have fun today? We had another banger of a day. Banger? I hardly. Anyway. So, I did really good. Really good for the crewmate rounds. I still need to get better at imposter. I need to be more aware of my surroundings on the map, I think, is where that's what I need to work on. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I'm so glad that y'all love the wig. Thank you again so much for the resubs. Possum, I don't know if I said thank you for that, but thank you for the resubs, the follows. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the tips. Thank you for the throne gifts. I love you all so much. Incredible day. Before we go, we are going to raid, but I need to do another giveaway, which I'll do right now. Just give me a second because we hit another sub goal. So exclamation point giveaway in the chat. We'll do this right now. I'm going to have a ton of game key giveaways to give you on Thursday and Friday because I have not been doing that. So exclamation point giveaway. We're going to be doing our sticker giveaway and our friendship bracelet. So you can either choose from Snoopy, Stab, or friendship bracelet. And this is open to everybody. Subs, non-subs, internationally. You just gotta be comfy giving me your address in Discord. Julian, hi! We're not leaving quite yet. We're wrapping up. We're wrapping her up. We are wrapping up. Exclamation point giveaway. Yeah, let me double check and see if Miv is. I think Miv was the one that was staying online, right? Do we know? I gotta go see Miv. Yeah, Miv was staying. Yeah. Yeah, Miv is gonna be playing Infinity Nikki, so that'll be really fun. We can send some love over to the awesome. Sick. Okay. I will find you. Yeah. No, really, I will though. I will find you. Okay. We're gonna roll. Are we ready? Julian, thank you so much for 48 months. Welcome back. I appreciate that. I'm so sorry. I just unmuted alerts. Thank you so much, Julian. Thank you, my love bug. Okay, our winner of the giveaway is T. T, congratulations. Make sure you hop in the Discord if you're not in there already. Send me a message. Let me know if you want one of the stickers or a friendship bracelet, and I'll get that sent out to you this weekend. I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. Oh my God, congrats. Hey, Brokenhead. Hello. Nice to see you. Okay, pals, we are wrapping it up. Let me make sure I've got everything up and ready for Miv. Okay. All right, sick. Exclamation point raid 1, exclamation point raid 2 in the chat for both follows and subs. We'll be back on Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be doing some Sims and some more Infinity Nikki for another long stream day. Hope everybody stays nice and cozy. Follow me on Blue Sky if you're not already. Hop in the Discord. We'll have some time to hang out later in the week. And I will see you then, okay? Be good and kind to yourselves and each other. Thanks for hanging out today. Bye, sweet beans. I love you.